Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Australia's Tabletop Wargaming Network once again. As per usual, I'm ScottyD. I'm your commentator for this weekend at the South Pacific Gaming Major Tournament, and we have got a banger of a matchup for you for round number 5. Really looking forward to this one for you guys, and I hope you guys are as well. Cody, thank you so much for coming in with the membership to the first company. Really appreciate that, mate. And welcome in Heralas and Arian. Great to have you all joining us for this round. We have got Jordan McGregor of Team Australia and Team New South Wales playing Disciples of Tzeentch. Technically, it's Warpmeld, but we know it's goats. It's just goats. And then we've also got Dan Xerri, who is running Emperor's Children's Coterie, which is going to be really interesting. First time seeing both of these armies on the table. For myself, so I'm really excited to see how they actually go. So we're going to swap over here, and I hope the stream software is working for us. If there's issues, it spooled. We're good. We're golden, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're all set to go. Looks like these guys are already starting to deploy. Basically, I'm gonna turn their audio on.
Scotty, too hotty.
Two things to spiders.
Not eat F spiders.
That's it.
Hey.
And here we
I'll try to be
go.
even politer for the audience rather than saying F spiders, you know?
All right, let's
we've
go
got
to the
3
top
drops.
down.
I kinda
Thanks
don't
for
really
subscribing
care
as
that
well,
much for the
Cody.
drops,
Really
so I'll just get
appreciate that,
I
mate.
got 3 drops as well.
All
Nice.
right.
Where else
Let's
am I
have a
gonna
look
drop?
at this because we have got a very good
Goats
matchup.
in
Welcome
boats,
back, Sarah.
Scotty.
Gonna make sure.
Goats and boats.
Goats in boats, baby.
Score down there. I need to have something.
Okay,
here.
so what we're looking at here, team, is we got Dan, we got Jords.
Don't
It's
know
gonna be
the
really
range
cool.
of your guys.
T-Sons into Emperor's Children. It's a chaos
This
off
layout
chat.
is god horrendous.
This deployment. Well, actually, I'm going to bring it up on this camera for you guys. It's Crucible,
Horrendous.
swift action on Ritual. So,
You said you had advantage
really
too?
important here.
I have advance and shoot or advance and charge as a strat.
And that's for anything?
Anything that's immune.
Yes,
So
it is,
just
Sarah.
not
It is
the-
just the red
Zangors.
models
We got Zangors
Okay.
coming in for this
Which I
one.
have
It's going to be
740K
really cool.
models.
I'm looking
Just
forward
the chat
to it.
knows, Scotty, 740K models.
Only 740k models in Jordan's army.
740k models.
That's it. Everything else is AOS. Because I'm playing a fluffy narrative army.
I'm just
Put
going
the
to grab
Demons
these
down here.
guys.
Yep.
These.
Yep.
Just out. If you're on this terrain, can something see over that? Just shoot me.
A Vortex
That
Beast,
can't.
100% they're huge,
The
man.
Vortex Beast can.
And because this terrain is
So,
the same height as
really,
that, that's
really
normally 2.5.
interesting
So
to
normally
see
you
how
can
it's
over with a
all
red,
going
but
to
in this
pan
range you
out
actually
between
can't.
these two
But
lists.
this is normally 2.5 and that's 3, right?
No, this is always 3.
Don't think it is.
Yeah,
Hang
it's
on.
3.
Either way, just Vortex Beast.
I've gone straight off WT side. Straight off WT side.
Doesn't matter. Vortex Beast.
Vortex Beast can. So
Yep.
you deploy there, you can get whole. How hard is it to get them wholly within? Do you mind just?
They move 10, and you'll fit 1 very easily.
Yeah.
Like, they're fine.
So it's just the base. Doesn't
Just
matter
the
about
base.
any part. Yeah. So it's not a whole
All
thing. And you can do a
right.
line through there.
I'm
so
going
I
to
know
turn to
that you
these
can
guys
shoot
once I
through
get
that
this
thing.
sorted. I'll get
Yep.
the
So I'm
poll
obviously
sorted
gonna
for you
want to
guys
stop
as
that.
I
well.
could probably do 1 there, and maybe. a
So
second one
I'll be
behind
back
me.
with you in a second as these guys have a bit of a
The main
chat.
thing is I just don't want to be shot first turn. So if you walk straight onto there and you're rail gunning me, I don't want that.
Yeah, so I could get 2 wholly on.
But only one will be able to see down this gap.
Probably, yeah. Unless this one maybe, unless I orient them the other way, and we'll just say 1. Yeah, probably just 1.
All right. So now it can't though, right? If I'm here.
I'll just leave him. I shall leave him for you.
Lagucci.
You tell me.
Off any
This is obviously-
part, so I can only go off that tall bit. So I just can't be right there. All right, so I'm good there. That's fine. That's all I want to know. It's good. And then
Yep,
if
yep,
you
yep.
come through the middle here.
So I can just go there and shoot that. Is
Uh,
the Temperance lit up?
No, it's not. So you can just do that.
Yep.
All right, cool. He's going behind this wall.
Is
That's
the
all right.
Rhino actually down there?
The Rhino is down there. Yeah, sure.
Does it scout?
It scouts.
So it'll get to a safe spot.
Yeah, it gets to a safe spot.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I've got 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
1,
drops.
2, 3, 4. Down.
So what do we actually got down to Rhino?
Rhino. No, none of that.
None of that?
Rhino. Oh, sorry, I got 5. Sorry. I got Lucy. Noisies.
So Lucy solo?
Rhino. So Lucy solo. Infiltrating, scouting, sticky, whatever. Infiltrating, sticky.
So Noisies, Lucy,
Lucy.
Sticky Boys.
Yep.
Demon Prince.
Demon Prince.
Cool.
Rhino. So 1,
cool,
2,
cool.
3, 4, 5.
Sounds good.
If you have a sticky, no, that'd be.
Chat, George
That
has
would
done me
outline
dirty
that.
here. His army list is an
Oh,
image
just thinking.
for his
Thinking,
few
thinking,
images.
thinking,
You're not allowed to
thinking,
think.
thinking,
Only do.
thinking.
No think, only do.
No, think. There's too many gun lines down this map. You move 10?
10.
10,
Or up
10.
to 16. And then I can also temporal surge, so 22 and shoot. It's the max.
Yeah, there's no way I can just fucking. Sure. Yeah, sure. He's just gonna go behind these goobers here.
We'll see.
When you can be everywhere, it's like I can't even place anywhere here because there's a line straight there.
Where? I didn't bring guns to a gunfight. That's right, to stab me. You've got knives. You're supposed to bring knives to a
We're playing
gunfight.
knifey shooty, and you can shoot too much of your knifies.
And my shooty is also pretty punchy.
Yeah.
Only a little punchy though, so it's fine.
Cool.
It's balanced.
Balanced Warhammer.
Balanced or
Balanced
So that's your
40k,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. These guys have both used the tablet before, so they know what they're doing. I hope. Whilst I am looking at their
BC.
lists, I will go through them for you guys.
So both runners will scout, I assume?
Both runners will scout. So like if I go first, I might scout all the way out. If I want, I'm going to go backwards so you don't draw a line. Blah, 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 blah.
So for the Jordan's
something like
list,
that.
he's running Warpmeld. He's got 2,000 Sons Sorcerers on discs. One is the Warlord. He's got 1,000 Sons Sorcerer in Terminator armor. 2 Zangors, one with the Diamond of Distortion and the other with Flowing Flesh. And he's got a unit of 20 Zangors and 2 units of 10. Single Rhino, 2 Predator Annihilators, 2 Chaos Spawn, a Forge Fiend, triple Mutaleth Vortex Beasts, 1, 2, 3 units of Zangor Enlightened 6-mans with the Great Bows as well. Really, really interesting.
Yeah.
Really spicy. Then for Dan's list, which is Coterie, basically what he needs to do is declare how many things he's going to kill that turn. And then if he gets it, it goes on to Vitality. If he doesn't, his Warlord takes mortal. So it's fun. A Demon Prince of Slanesh is his Warlord.
So on an average advance, I move.
Demon Prince with Wings is the Warlord, with 2 other Demon Princes with Wings. He's got triple Lord Exultant. He's got he's got a single Lord Cacophonist with the Pledge of Unholy Fortune and Lucius the Eternal. He's got 3 units of 5 Infractors, and then 2 units of 5 Tormentors, 2 Chaos Rhinos, and then 3 units of 6 Noise Marines. That's the list. Very straightforward for both players.
Lethals. Yes, I do have lethals.
Whoa!
Oh, Coterie.
Hey.
Coterie's getting the votes so far.
This squad.
Wow. Just that squad?
Everything has lethals when I have 5. Everything has lethals and sustains.
Oh, because you got to kill stuff to get. Oh, that's how that's.
Yeah. So everything has lethals, but they innately have lethals.
From an enhancement or something?
No, they just get lethals.
So does that same character?
Same all 3.
So both of those units have
All 3 of those units have.
So they're all exaltants plus goods.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's there.
Yep.
So we're up to me again, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
Oh, I don't like this. I can't deploy anywhere.
Where? Love you, Sherry. So my 10 to walk is just there. And there.
Literally go everywhere. I realize that. So
Do you want me to hold lasers?
which you could do. I already went through that. You can see through that way. We didn't like that. Don't want you shooting down there. And then if I'm here, you can get to there.
Predator Annihilator will get Holy in the footprint and shoot as well. I still got 1 more Annihilator and a Forge Fiend to shoot.
You could go wholly within that.
Right here is really good. Right there. Do it for me, baby.
So I mean, this layout is literally not good. That's down.
Coward. Bowgoats reactive 6 when you get within 9. Dig 6 when you get within 9.
Oh, right. Okay, that's a big thing.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Don't believe so. So back to me for another draw. Fast gun good?
Fast gun, good.
Fast gun V.
Fast gun, very good.
So Rhino Scout 6, the guys inside can come out a decent amount.
Yeah. 3, everything advanced shoots and charges. Blah, 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 blah.
Do I want
And
to
these guys are deployed right here. You can't deploy here, 6 inches away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you send me the text version of your armless?
No.
No.
Boats and goats.
Boats and goats, baby.
Boats and goats.
All right, just for you. All right, Scotty, just for you.
What are you putting him in the bin for? Bloody
This is
unreal.
my secret tech. Because the stat check
If we
team
don't
can't
know
see it
English,
if
you
it didn't
can't
have an
check
image,
for
you know?
it.
So I'm hiding it from the stat check team.
Oh.
This is coming off your clock time.
We're using a clock?
We haven't yet.
Yeah,
We'll set it up in a second.
We better. Because you're going to put me in decision paralysis because your army can do everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing. So we'll scout 6. That's right, we'll set it up after we deploy this. You probably won't. I mean, you can scout 6, you go first. So 6 is there, and then the stuff that's inside it comes
Reading
out.
my
up
shit. He's
to-
cheating already.
How far does the 7-inch move, 8-inch move?
7-inch move. Okay. The 3.
Can you hold your
7.
finger there for me? So that's that, and then you can come out 13. So you could just charge that and then tag them.
Yes.
So I don't want them to get tagged.
But you just move away as soon as I get in.
No, but the thing is, you only have to end in charge of that, and then you consolidate into them, tag them. Don't fucking, you're already thinking about your
that's
dick.
right. That's exactly right. No, no, deploy there.
No.
That was a good spot.
Time's on.
Why is it on? Why?
It's an hour 25 per player.
Relax, brother. Wait until we're
Oh,
bloody.
definitely clock Cherry. He's
Bloody hell. The clock's going to be on me.
Cherry is really bad at playing to a clock, so we definitely want to clock
Yes,
that man.
it stresses me out. Did you just turn it off? Wow.
Resetting the time.
Wow. Now he's deducting time.
Damn.
I'm using my special dice.
All right. It's back to you, boss. Back to you for a drop.
I've done. I've dropped.
Oh, you're
everything.
done? Okay.
I was meant to actually deploy one of these in deep strike now.
Which
I
one?
just didn't. DP. But
I'll do it. I don't care. Whatever.
that's fine.
That's...
Actually, I am. One's going in deep.
Wow!
There we are.
Can't believe you take my leniency like this.
I did
This
it.
is too far.
I done did it.
Hour 20 per player. You got another 10 minutes to finish all this up.
No, we're starting, brother. We're starting.
We are
We're
ready to
starting.
riggedy,
We're ready
riggedy.
to go.
We're ready to riggedy, riggedy, rap.
Shiz nizzle. So we get an extra 20 minutes because an extra 10 minutes here. Extra 10 minutes is all I heard.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna need it. Well, I'm gonna need it.
You're gonna need all the
I'm
help
gonna
you
need
can
all the
get,
help I can get.
brother.
Alrighty, you ready?
I guess so. Where does that want to go? You're not gonna put anything out there anyway. Where does you want to go?
Oh, look at you with all your stuff.
Look at me with all my models. Yeah, well, you're gonna have 100-point less of stuff. Shut up. Look at your overpowered.
Alrighty, chat. I finally got Jordan's
Yeah,
list.
he's
He was
over
very
it.
nice and he sent it to me in text form.
What do you mean?
So I'll get that into chat for you guys ASAP.
Yeah. Look, let's not think about that.
Come closer.
I'm a little bit closer, but not.
I'm
close. I want
going
you to charge the
into a
vortex
gun
beast.
line.
I want to charge the vortex beast. So do it. All right. Are we actually clocked now? Oh, do we actually have it 2 hours 40 still?
No,
I'm
no,
assuming so.
Just,
Oh, we've got 2 hours 50, but that's
fine. We've no idea. Just set it up to what it is.
to what it is, and then
What it is, what it isn't.
that's my dice. I already rolled 5. I don't want to go first.
I don't want to go first.
Ah, bitch!
Faded.
Ah!
Oh, looks like
Yeah,
Thousand Sons are going first, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty.
Scouts, and then you scout after.
Oh, fuck. We're going to have to do it in this thing, don't we?
In what thing?
Yeah.
3. 3. What do we have to do?
Scout. Don't want to be seen down that
Yeah,
line.
so much banter.
What do we have to do? Going to do in what thing? Sorry.
We're going to do it on this instead of the
Oh, I know.
Aussie
Yeah, that's fine.
bloody goob.
Bloody good. I don't want to do it in 2 places because I'll start to confuse me. I'm a simple man. Scotty
see.
knows this from last time. I can't do things in multiple places. All right, I'll put it. You scouted?
For this, my scout move here, right?
Yeah.
I don't want you just to be able to walk up and shoot me. I want it to always be.
All right, lists are
something
pinned at the
you've got
top of chat for
invest
you
to do,
folks. They're also up
whether you
in
would do
the
it, so if it moves
ATWN's
10,
Discord.
And then surges up to 6.
Those who would prefer to look at from
So
there.
it's up to 6.
Mhm.
So we go to there, and so it'll be here.
We're just going through scout moves right now.
That's all I wanted. It surges up to. It's not a flat.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct,
So-
Mundo.
I should be fine then. Cool. So,
Could be, should be, would be. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Cool. All right, so card draws.
Yeah, can you just draw the cards for me while I do some tinkering?
Flip. Engage in all fronts. And defend stronghold.
Can't do stronghold too much.
Can't do defend. So
I think you press on the card and then there's like a discard and redraw. Maybe, I think it's in the scoring part. Click on the scoring part. And then there's a discard and redraw. Or redraw and replace, sorry. Just goes back in.
mark it out.
Fuck you. I'm picking my own secondaries next time.
Okay. I'll let you pick my next ones. Do you want me to even name it or?
What? Marked?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to get a CP.
Yeah.
That's fine. OC of these nerds.
2.
Their output.
They got a melter. They got 2 plasmas, 2
combat.
bombers. Sorry?
Combat.
4 attacks, 3 attacks each.
2 attacks each.
Strength.
All
4, no
right.
AP, 1 damage. I'm
Let's
pretty
have a
sure.
look at
Fair
what
enough.
Jordan is able to
Not on that
do
wall, am I?
No, pull it
with
off the
his
wall. You wouldn't do
detachment
that.
It's not
stuff.
on that wall.
Yep.
It's just to be.
An inch off, yeah.
Yeah.
Understand. You want to be an inch
So
on
of
that
course
side?
he's
Yes.
got the Cabal
So you do wanna
stuff.
be
He's
charged
also
on
got
that
the
side.
Pact of
No, it's-
Sorcery.
It's just one that has to be
So
within
everyone can
the-
do
to stop air denial.
But you wanna
one
be
of
an inch off
4
the wall, yeah,
powers,
yeah, yeah.
or
So
that
just
you can
shimmy them
attempt
back
to
there,
cast
that's
one of the 4 powers, but they
But
only
I
go off
understand
once
what
per
you're
turn.
It's just to stop air denial.
In terms
Sounds
of
good.
what the Warpmeld Pact does, this is the
Engage is
one where
fine.
mutants are able
We'll just go for the 4 points.
take
And
D3
sorry, have
mortals,
one more scout.
and
Why
they
is
can
this
either be
cable
-1
30
to
inches
wound,
long?
Sorry, I needed to
but
scout
if
these
they're
nerds
fighting,
to
you can
catch up to
also
the
take
rhino.
D3
Yeah.
and get +1 to wound
Okay.
if
They
you're
get-
fighting
they
or
get
shooting.
rhinos, yeah, goats and boats.
So
You're already in
you
the boat,
can,
brother.
Oh, there's nothing on
against
top, so I
you,
don't know
you
what
can
to
get
do.
-1 to wound.
What else is
When
gonna be
you're
needed in this
fighting,
fucking
you can get
run? Literally
+1,
just
which
goats.
is
I haven't
really
looked at
solid.
your list. It's a picture.
In terms
Well,
of
yeah,
the
but it's a funny picture.
enhancements,
Respect the funny
um,
picture.
he's got the Diamond of Distortion, which is
I've
Bearer's
watched-
unit is -1 to hit. So basically stealth.
That's-
And then Flowing
Can go on
Flesh
the
is the
footprints.
bearer has a 4 up
Doesn't that
no
get in
pain.
the way of that spinning?
Quite nice.
Yeah, but I don't rotate the top. It's glued down.
So to shoot anything, you got to do.
Look, I didn't design to have it.
Then the
This one makes more sense
stratagems
on top, right?
Yeah,
that
it
Jordan's
does.
list
Oh,
has,
that actually
he's
looks better.
got Gift of
Yeah, I
Change.
really
So
like
any
the demo
phase,
spreads, they're
Thousand
way
Sons
cooler.
Sorcerer
Oh, we didn't even start.
that was just
Oh.
destroyed. Till the end of the phase, you
Sorry,
add
so
1
we do have
Siege Chaos
2040,
Spawn
more than
Easy.
240.
to your army instead.
Yeah, we got time.
Cool.
So you basically replace a sorcerer that was killed with a spawn for 1 CP. Warped Vicissitude. During your opponent's shooting phase or the fight
Okay,
phase, your starter
and
unit
mark it out.
selects target. If they select a Zangor target, models in that unit have 4 up invulnerable save for 1 CP.
Footprint anyway, so that's fine.
Then Deranged
So that
Ferocity.
does that.
Fight
That's
phase
engaged.
just
Then I
after
go
a
for big
Zinch unit
engage.
select fight.
Throw a
That
resource
unit
away,
can
get in the
pile
way.
and consolidate 6
Try
inches.
to hold some middle stuff.
Bless Transmutations.
Schmiddle,
During your
schmiddle,
command
schmiddle.
phase, a Thousand Sons Striker and 1 friendly Zangor unit
You
is
said three
within
attacks each in combat, so they're
12
mostly
of that
shooting.
striker
Yeah, they're
Fullback
that
mostly
is
and
below
shoot,
starting
and
strength.
fullback
You
and shoot,
return
fullback
D3
and
plus
charge.
1 destroyed
enough.
models.
Fair
Touched by
enough.
Zinch is starting movement phase. A Zinch
Yeah,
unit
3 attacks
can
each. Oh, one of them does
shoot
have 6
and
attacks. Just for
advance, shoot,
that
and
is
charge.
-1 damage. Cool.
And then Twisted Mirage is during your reinforcement step in your movement phase. A
So the
Zinch unit that's
that
driving
is
from
behind,
reserves
get out,
can
one's gonna
come
get
in
in.
within
I'm just gonna move the
6
one,
inches
so I don't have to get one from my tray. It's fine. But this is
your 10 man?
from all enemy
This is 10.
units because
Yep.
the 3-inch one
10
will obviously
man, boss
count
man.
as 6 due to the balance starter slate. Or anywhere on the battlefield that's more than 9 inches away from all enemy units if
So
it
the
is a
Rhino
monster
scouted?
unit. In either
Rhino
case,
scouted,
Yep.
it
goats behind
cannot
them
declare a
scouted,
charge.
and then
So
take
Speed
Simba.
Strike
The
shenanigans,
ones
which
that are
is
already
quite
in there,
nice.
The ones behind have walked in.
Easy.
And we'll
as.
go through Dan's
Easy
stuff when it
boys.
gets to the top of his turn 1, just so we don't confuse anyone when we are going through that as well. Because there's fun stuff that both players have access to. So get your votes in for who you want to win this game, ladies and gentlemen.
33, tree. That's more than 3. Be within tree.
Does being on stream come with water service?
We're going to advance those
Water boy?
nerds. They are going 11. So back of these days.
Yes.
What?
Because I'm nice.
Do you hear that? He's getting us water.
Oi.
What a gentleman.
Good on Scotty.
How the fuck fast do they move?
I just rolled a 5-inch advance. They're moving.
Yeah.
Zoom it. Especially back of base. Back of base. She's back.
Do you have access to fullback shoot and charge?
Nope. These
Is
guys
any-
are coming up to die.
Okay.
I mean, I can full advance and charge, but not when I come out of the Rhino because it's got bad wording. So you have to do it in. You got to do it at the start of the movement phase when they're inside the Rhino, so I can't advance and charge.
Fair enough. Oh, look at this gentleman. The water.
Don't say nice things about Scotty.
Oh, someone's got to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can I make weird noises while I drink the water for stream?
No.
I
really?
put stuff on top. I put stuff on top so you can see.
Yeah.
So there's the 10 men in there, and the shaman,
So good.
the 5-wound, 4-up Feel No Pain shaman has jumped in the boat as well. Because he now has the infantry curve, which is pretty cute.
So he's by himself?
He's by himself.
Okay.
But he's got a 4-up Feel No Pain, 5 wounds. So.
Alrighty,
Sure.
let's have a
He's
look
just a
at
little bit
what
of a durable boy.
Jordan has done in terms of his aggressive movement
Where do we
this
set
game
up?
so
What is
far.
the objective?
H2O.
So currently, he's moved up a Rhino there. He's moved up
OC
a
events
Mutilate
I already
Vortex
asked,
Two each.
Beast
Two each.
right there. In terms of Dan's deployment,
need
you got
more
one
tufts on
Rhino
those
at the
faces.
top and bottom,
What, sorry?
I think you need more tufts.
Dude, you never have too many
with
tufts.
another
There's too many tufts.
Too many tufts?
There's
Noise
more
Marine
tufts
unit.
than
You've
base.
got that's a
Get that
unit
on the
of
big jobs, like they tell
Zangors
me.
that have
Yeah.
just
Two.
yeeted forward
Alright, I'm gonna move this guy out of the way.
wildly.
And these are OC2.
You got Zangor enlightened up there as well.
Correctamundo.
Double Demon Prince and some probably in Torments or Infractors, one of the
Are we
two.
playing down under rules? I can create a breachable.
It's not
So,
down under all, that's GW rules.
Oh, is it?
so we're getting an objective created, I believe, by
Maybe
the
just
Mutilith
messing the
Vortex
terrain all up,
Beast.
Scotty.
Yeah. Get that on the big jobs. That. So Spawn can already do that from 1 inch behind the wall anyway. 'Cause it has to be within
Spawn
1 inch of
doing
the
it.
center of the token or within 1 inch of the token.
Oh, you're all the professional.
I don't play ritual because
You know the rules.
Can you find it for me? Otherwise, I just pop out of the wall.
You gotta pop out of the wall.
No,
No, it's 1 inch from it. I don't think the center matters, but I don't know how to find that out. Scotty should know.
Scotty shouldn't know.
Scotty doesn't know that. Jordan and me
do it in my van every Sunday.
Tells him she's at church, but she's on her knees. And Scotty doesn't know. Ritual. I don't know, anywhere I'm better for holding on within 1 inch of the unit. Set up. Within 1 inch. So within 1 inch.
Of the token?
Yes.
Okay, so from the edge of the token, then's fine. So that's fine. I'll just chill there and set that up. Have OC2, then you can just walk out with all of that, but then I scoop a resource. Don't really, I can fix it with other ways, or I just set it up over there, which is safer. I think I set it up on the safe side.
Safe side.
The safe side, brother.
Swapcha.
Bruh, 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 bruh. He's gonna go
This
there.
is the map I versed Ultramarines on and
Yeah.
did not go well.
Or the map, or the matchup, or both?
Map. Just the lines.
So 12
Too
and outside
good.
my deployment zone.
Oh, it's 50-50 now.
So
Got
40
solid
is gonna
votes
be
in there.
40 is there.
Alrighty, folks.
Touch
It's going
and
to be
butts,
really interesting to
butts.
see.
just so that
Butts
the
are touching.
Oh,
is chilling.
Are they 3D prints or real models?
Hmm?
Are they real models
just
or 3D
Jordan
They're
is
remodels.
just
So when I bought
consolidating.
one, they come with a torso, a slaughter brute for the corn sprue, and the vortex sprue. GW sent me 2 torsos and a slaughter brute. So then when I talked to the store, I got a whole one sent out. So I ended up with 3 torsos and 1 vortex bit, and then I just used neared bits and like
Yeah.
some AOS bits, for like the whatever they're called, the
I 3D
the
printed, but
sorceries.
my arm doesn't stick up like that on my arm as much.
Fair enough. You don't turn one deep strike or anything crazy, do you?
No.
Fair enough.
I got turn 0 deep strike. Comes down before and after the game.
Comes down during my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your turn. No, sorry, it's my turn, then it's our turn.
Within
and then
24 of
it's
them.
my turn.
Then yeah, okay. Understood.
Play now, Dari.
Playing Eldari. Do every Sunday.
Now that's stuck in their heads, chat.
Scotty doesn't know.
Rhino is 4.5. 5 there. Can still go behind. My favorite. The Spawn could just
Is
do
this meant to
that.
get you engaged?
Not yet. I'm going to temporal surge them.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna
So I need to just move another inch for this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He's at the back of the unit. So I just need to pass temporal surge to
Yeah.
try and get them out.
Yep.
And then have something for you to chew on. Rhino's going to put some OC on the point so you come out.
Yep.
You don't have to, but it's probably recommended.
Probably will.
Understandable. I'm going to go here actually.
So it's got a 10-man in it and
10 men and a
character.
shaman.
Yep.
And a shaman. I was going to give you heaps of stuff and bait you out. Haha, spawn, events.
Didn't they? Oh no, they didn't place it. They
No, I moved it over there instead. So they're just going to go here. It'll be annoying for my Forge Fiend. I'll just give you my whole army 1. It's not that.
just give me all your fodder, and then all your damage comes in after.
I have no fodder. T-Suns have 0 fodder. It is all gas.
Damage. All gas, no breaks.
Especially all the bow goats, all gas.
I don't know how to deal
Yeah,
with this army.
the bow goats
I don't
are
just run at it.
kind of wild.
I really don't. I just don't.
You just run at it. I told you.
I just
So that 13 is their max.
come back a bit.
You hold 13.
Yeah, there. That's from the
'Cause
actual
the
base of the
bows are 30-inch
I tried to
range
measure from the base.
shot,
Yes.
hitting on 4s, but
36
they are
inches.
strength 4, strength 5, -2 true damage, ignores cover, lethal hits, precision. So effectively
butts.
AP3.
Butts touching.
They're gonna do a fair amount of damage with those bows.
Same situation for the bow
Kind
goats, but now you're
of
charging a
cracked.
vortex beast to try and slap bow goats,
Yeah.
which feels a lot better.
Yeah. That makes sense.
At that point, I will actually kill stuff, so I don't really
Yep.
care if I have to fall back with them.
Fair.
As long as you trade badly.
Fair.
Done.
You can have your little castle.
It's not even a castle.
But it's a castle.
No,
I'm the king
brother.
of the castle.
That. Alright, so
Is it weird that just reminded me of another thing, chat?
Yep.
I've got a jar of dirt.
don't
Doing it.
I do any shooting, right? Maybe I should have run it, but I can't.
How do you do the psychic test here?
So the sorcerer back here
Yeah.
is within 24 invisible to them. And he's
Okay.
within 6 of that, so that I've double checked now that I touched butts that it's still within 6. Yep, still within 6.
Okay.
So if I add a third d6, it's +1
Okay.
as well.
Cool.
So it goes off on a 6. I could make it flat 6 if I add another dice. So I'll add another dice. So no doubles, and we roll a 13.
13.
We zoom in.
Zoom in.
Oh gosh.
Wild.
So that's gonna be max on engage
So
turn
notes,
1.
baby. Do you read the list name?
Yeah, I'll send the list. You sent it to me the other day.
The list name is you know how fast a goat in a boat is. Now you know how fast a goat in a boat is, baby.
Pretty fast. Pretty fast. Have you done this to everyone?
No.
There we go.
Maybe when I go first, it's okay. But, like, you don't always need to do this, right?
Yeah.
I've got like secondaries that this is achieving.
Yeah.
If I'm not achieving secondaries, it feels worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I am achieving some secondaries out of that. So we'll get engaged for 4. And then we'll pass it to you.
Oh,
Discarding mark.
very
marks.
quick turn, chat. Very
My
quick
turns are never
turn.
spit Coterie. I just talk words that have offensive ways to say them. Oh, I didn't want to discard and redraw. Oh no, Scotty, what have I done? I shouldn't have discarded and redrawn. I didn't want to do discard for a CP.
I don't know how to change that.
You don't know discards. So what was it?
It was marked. So marked should be discarded, but I shouldn't have overwhelming yet. So that should be available. Yeah, cool. Sick.
So we'll put
I mean, it's already discarded anyway, right? So I think it's fine.
marked, and it'll just auto discard when you go to the next round.
When I go to the next round, okay.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay, cool.
Groovy.
So I just press it,
For your secondaries,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick your secondaries. I'm going to give you crap
defend, and
ones.
assassinate.
Yes, I'm going to give you crappy ones. Ready? Withdraw and replace. Sick. Get out of here. Get out of here,
Okay.
Sherry.
Sure.
Secure and assassinate.
I don't have to do
for
anything right now. There's
Dan.
nothing I have to fucking do. Like, there's no tests that you make me take or nothing.
This is honest AOS 40k.
Honest.
I'm playing AOS and it's honest.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go through
Sure.
Coterie.
All right. So character
For
wise,
those who are
character?
familiar with Thousand Sons, what
Shoot
they
him,
get
man.
in terms of their army
And the ones
rule,
that are in the lone ops.
it's very interesting because
Scream.
Emperor's Children, they can shoot, declare a charge, in which
I
in
kill
turn they
that.
advance and fall
You
back,
just
but when doing
pop that
so,
here.
it can't target a
Might
unit
have
that was
something
within
in
engagement
there
range of at the start of the
to be able
turn,
to
and
get
it
it.
can't
Does that
target
work?
a unit
That's all
that
over
was the
there.
target of another
Oh,
unit's
I've
charge
got-
or
I've
attack
been
this
pinstring.
phase.
Sure.
Put it
So
that
you've
way.
got to
But I
kind
just
of
put
your whole
up-
army-
set things up to work
Get
quite well.
assassination. Do it.
In terms of what Coterie is,
No.
this is the one where you make
Alright, you move
pledges
10,
at the
so
start of the
you'll
battle
get a
round. Your
line.
opponent,
Up
your
to 22
warlord,
to shoot.
and if your warlord is on the battlefield, you can pledge
I
a
can
number
advance
to
and shoot, and I
Slanesh
can
to represent how
temporal
many
word.
units
Point
to
of
destroy.
pre-measuring
At
when you can just do
the end of the
everything.
battle round, if you destroy that
Cool.
many enemy
Cool.
units,
Cool,
you get
cool, cool, cool.
if the number is equal to or greater than
Alright.
your pledge, gain that
Oh, I
number
put
of
them at
pack
20, man. I'm a
points.
dumbass. They're just gonna go here,
Otherwise, you
that's
don't
fine.
get any
Sure.
pack points using your warlord stuff at T3 models.
Sure.
For the packed points, you
I have
get
ways to
one
score
or
primary, and
more.
I literally didn't put them on the table.
Each unit gets reroll hit rolls of 1.
I
If
hate
it's
this
3 or
man.
more,
These
it's reroll
models.
wound rolls of 1. If it's 5 or more, it's lethal hits and sustained 1 on
21
all
away.
weapons, and then 7+ is critical hits or on 5s.
Oh,
So it
boy.
can really balloon out quite
Oh,
massively.
no,
What's gonna put down a thing?
So
In
you like, for the,
terms
like
of-
after the games, have been reserved because people have just had like 1 or 2 indirect things, and it's like D6 plus 4
In
blasts or
terms
whatever.
of the
Unbelievable.
So what can come up again?
Zangors can come
enhancement
up.
So that's
for
what can come
Dan,
Yeah.
he's
Alright.
only got the one, which is the Pledge of
Cool.
Unholy Fortune,
Cool, cool,
To be honest,
cool.
maybe I'll just chuck them in reserve anyway. They're not doing anything.
which
but here.
is
I'm just gonna say at the
once
end
per
of your turn,
turn
they'll go back in. Well, I'll
after
put them down. They'll
just
probably go
making
back up.
a hit,
Alright,
wound,
cool.
or saving
No
throw.
worries.
The bearer
Huh.
unit.
Imagine not
Bearer is not
deploying
battle shocked. You can use the
40 of
enhancement
my AOS
treat
models.
one
20
as
21
a
of my AOS
unmodified
models,
result of
Cherry.
6 instead. So you could
Left
auto
behind.
trigger lethals or fun stuff there.
Obviously, if you're Rhino, it's
In
not something
terms
special, is
of
it?
stratagems, he's
One or
got
two.
Protection of the Dark Prince. Any phase just after a
Enough
mortal
that you
wound
can
or
just
attack is
deny it
allocated
very
to an
easy.
Emperor Children unit. That unit gains 6 up feel no pain or a 4 up feel no pain against mortals. Unshakable opponents, 1 CP during the command phase until the end of the turn. Each time one on that unit makes an attack, you ignore any normal modifiers,
There you go.
list
Go
skill, weapon
Timboats,
skill,
baby.
hit roll, or wound roll. Embrace of Pain for 1 CP. Start the fight phase. Emperor's Children infantry for your army.
Gonna roll
Until the end of phase,
Yep.
each time an enemy model has
They're
been engaged
going
range of your unit,
yeet.
it must select
Meow.
that unit as the target of its attacks.
Plus 7.
Martial Perfection for
plus
1 CP.
6.
Fight phase. Emperor's Children unit from your army that does not select
How many
fight.
points today?
They can reroll the hit roll.
80, I think.
Oh, just a solo
Unbound
group?
Arrogance
Oh, with
during
the
the
unit, I mean.
shooting
Yeah,
phase
yeah,
or
with
fight
the unit.
phase.
With
Just
the unit?
after
Oh, no, unit,
an
these
Emperor's
are
Children
85.
unit
I think
destroys
that's
an enemy
80.
unit.
Yeah.
That
forget how
unit
much exactly it
increase your
is.
pledge to Slanesh
Yeah,
by 1, and you can only use that
unity
stratagem
kills,
once per
baby.
battle round. And then Armor Abhorrence, 1 CP. Your opponent's shooting phase or fight phase. Emperor's Children unit from army that selects the target of one or more of those attacks.
3 plus is 10.
Worse than the
plus
AP
16.
by
Make
1
sure I'm exactly 16
until the end of
inches
the
away.
phase, which
4?
I
Oh, for your
believe
movement,
Yeah, just
is
make sure I'm
changed to
not
just the one
fucking
activation
moving
because it
now.
is an armor
You probably are
contempt
anyway. You're right.
style
Oh, look at you,
stratagem.
fuck it. That's on me, though.
Oh,
So
yeah.
not actually
really
being around
interesting,
Um,
sweet that Dan
so we have
has
a record of it. It's a
available.
4-inch charge.
Yep.
4-inch charge.
Yo. Why, you need an official record?
Brett,
You're gonna
100%.
rattle.
We'll
So we
see.
know.
We'll
Just
see
so
what
we know.
happens.
You're
It
gonna
is
rattle.
currently 50-50 now, and I'm going
So I want
to
to clear this
end
spot out. I could probably
the
just
poll
do it with
now.
Noises.
And United Wargamer, yes. Jar of Dirt.
do noises from there, and then noises from here.
So what we're
here we'll
seeing
go
is
there.
with
Yep.
Dan, we're seeing some Noise Marines, I
Da-da-da.
believe. Let's
These
actually have a
noises
bit
in
of a
here.
bet
Mhm.
to look.
To avoid that line.
So we've
as
got
much
Noise
as I
Marines
can.
there. We've
So,
got Lucius
when you
in
do
with
the
some
-1 to
infractors, I
wound,
believe.
I can pull models.
You can pull
And then
models.
down
Up
there,
into
I'm not
one
100%
movement
certain
model.
what that
So if I'm
unit
here
is.
and you just pull that, then I don't get to shoot.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you get to redeclare. You
Let's
can't
have
shoot
a bit
that.
of a look.
Cool. Just so I know. I'll just
Looks
roll them
like
hands just
the
to make sure.
Torment,
I don't think I need.
So the
to.
ranged boys.
4 and 6 is 10.
Yeah,
So
And it looks
back to
like
base.
Yeah,
Lucius
buddy.
Just pretty much. Just
is
so you
actually with
cannot
Noise Marines. So
shoot me.
Lucius is in with Noise
can see
Marines,
good.
or he could be just
No, I
running
can see the whole
solo.
line,
Probably running
I can see the whole
solo,
line.
actually,
That's fair.
because he's lone op.
Right? Right?
I'll goob you. That'll be
Right.
fine.
So
Don't
that
goob
is
me.
absolutely spicy.
City, baby, here we come.
Actually, and I'll have the 2 blast
And we might see
masters in
Lucius
front, just so I can see the
engaged, for
rhino.
example.
Do I need to take my CPU up to discarding marked? I do. But that.
Eternally Tormented,
Just
yes.
so I can see the rhino. Cover.
Mhm.
Do
So
I
the
wanna expose
rhinos
the
are
whole
able to be
squad do that?
seen by the
Just
2
in
Blast
case?
Masters.
Probably not. 'Cause then you
Let's
just
see if I
blast-
can see
what
it
was
from the
middle
other
one? It was
side
blast,
of
8
the
shots?
table,
6 plus
ladies and
3,
gentlemen.
Blast 922.
So 2s and 3s and 2s.
Yeah, they're the Torment.
No, I'm 5s.
So they're the ranged ones,
do you have
not
any
the
pluses to wound or anything?
infractors.
There's no bullshit. Okay, so maybe.
So
I
probably
will just...
Plasma Gun, Melter Gun are in front
I'll have
there
it so I can see all of it.
to be able to see the Rhino and pop it. Whoop, not that.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Just make
Apologies for the
sure
flashbang
You don't
chat.
have a reactive bullshit. So I'm
For
just
my
gonna get
rhino,
the.
or what?
Like if I shoot you, you don't shoot back. You don't do some fucking janky
I
shit.
mean, even if I could, why would you care about a rhino shooting back at you? But no.
No, because I just went into a hex smart that when I shot something else, shot me,
Yeah,
and then Overwatch for
Not a
free,
rhino.
and it got to shoot twice in my turn.
it's pretty good.
This guy here is going to place the objective.
Yep. You'll have to push him right up to the edge of the building, so he'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
chargeable, but I don't think it matters. It also has to be outside your deployment zone, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
There was a spot we know.
We know.
Wow, look at him moving all these models,
Move the
Scotty.
models,
What a
Scotty.
raptor.
Are you measure them? Yeah. So
So, can you do
Right, an objective.
Gonna die anyway, probably.
That's what Lucius is doing.
12. So the edge of the circle just has to touch. And
Yep.
then he's behind the wall right up
is
there,
there.
doing it.
He's done the thing.
Now, if I had overwhelming force, you're on that objective, and I kill you, right? Yeah.
No, because-
Here we go. No, I don't want to hear your logic and rules.
Start of the
We're gonna make it up as we go along. Yeah, the start of the movement phase.
You got a vibe? Check it, brother.
Shooting phase. That's now going to move these guys back.
Yep.
Where they were. It was something along like that.
Yep.
So,
Uh-huh.
like so. This guy can shoot there. That's fine. He can shoot down there. These goobers here.
So let's see
Do I
what Dan's
risk
going to do up on that top side.
Just go sending it. No, I do not.
Coward.
But you're closer now, so you can actually move up your 10. Get a line.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
Mm.
The range on your las cannons were 36,
Sure is.
so it's quite far.
They're not las cannons, they're rail guns. Thank you.
Rail guns.
Yep.
They are different, apparently, some would say.
So he has to consider
inch
that
off?
mutilith vortex beast.
Should
Sorry,
be, looks like
wrong
it.
way.
Should be. Inch
That
off.
is basically up
Don't make me 3 inches off.
That's literally
right
an inch.
there.
That's more than an inch.
You know exactly what an inch looks like.
I do know exactly what an inch looks like, so the train was over.
That's
Mate.
literally an inch, brother.
I don't. Scotty, TO, pull a TO.
I mean, I'm calling to you, and you can see, rat dogging me with these inches. I'm being generous enough to
No,
double check
fucking-
your intent, you rat dog.
fucking- yeah. There is a line there. No, there's not a line.
No. Otherwise, they're not there.
Cool.
That's silly.
Yeah, that's
silly, but
silly.
not that
Silly. Anything else to react to that? So I'll put these guys into this boat.
Sounds like a plan.
They're in that boat.
Goats and boats, baby.
Goats and boats. And now I've got noisies and boats.
So that one over there has a 5-man in it still?
Still
And
has
just
that
the
in it.
5-man.
Yep. Still has that in it. Don't think I want to send out another one. That's fine.
really
Should
interesting
hopefully
board
pop
state
that,
right
probably
now, chat.
won't.
Really interesting.
But there is a
Why
line
do you
there.
even want to pop it?
What's that?
Why do you even want to pop it?
Yeah. What, the rhino?
Yeah, you just give me OC on the point. There's 10 guys in there.
Oh, there's just 10 guys in
Yeah,
there.
just don't pop it. Or do pop it and give me primary. You can charge as well. But
Yeah. I actually forgot there was 2 guys in there.
yeah, if you want to change positioning of stuff because of that, that's fine. I don't know how you forgot because they put him on top.
I know.
I made it easy for you.
I know. Yeah, but they hop out their battle shock. Oh, but it auto clears.
I see you played Warhammer before.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll line up multiple things to shoot. Maybe. That's probably just goobing. These guys will move up here to be able to sticky this next turn.
Cheeky
And then I should be able
torment.
to shoot down that line. No way to get in there. You can come in off reserves, like there. Fine. Cool. Do I wanna
Very
pop that?
considered deployment here.
I mean, you just charge the goats inside if you want after. But
Yeah, but also I don't want to expose too much this turn if I don't have to. I'm already going to get my 1. Probably not going to get 2nd. Pledge for 1. This guy's going to
He
just move
just
to
needs to
here.
kill one unit right now.
This guy will...
Oh,
This rhino there. Pred gets in. It's going to see the line that you can actually...
it's going to be in
There's
combat.
a pocket. What was that?
It's going to be in combat.
Yeah, cool.
so yeah.
Just making
Dan
sure.
just considering this rhino,
might-
this predator and what it can actually do. Not a rhino. It's a rhino chassis, but
'Cause
it's
I got
not a
gooped
rhino.
by Watsy, so I'm just making
So
sure.
this one as well, we'll just move 10 and then can surge to get line of sight.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
angle, you'd have to be,
Yeah, I have to be past
Yeah.
the middle now.
and then you can't. You have to be over here. So sure. I think that's.
It does also mean I can
fine.
just railgun you very easily because the sword's all the way over here.
The sword is all the way.
And the railgun can just one shot.
You're fuck you.
One shot, maybe.
It's gonna go over here.
Oh, these boys, the banter,
Makes sense.
ladies and gentlemen.
Cool. What was my things?
I didn't
Cards.
know.
I'm not gonna assassinate and secure, so I won't kill that boat. Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if you shoot it; you still get secure regardless.
Why?
Because you, at the end of your turn, will still control secure no matter what.
No. If I. Oh yeah, because then my. So then
So you've
actually.
already got secure regardless.
Yeah, I will. But you'll score the primary.
Potentially,
Yeah,
depends.
so I don't want to give you that.
Sure.
So they're just going to move. I'm not going to worry about shooting that line.
Yep.
So they're just going to go into that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Let's do this.
All right,
Okay.
let's see what Dan's going to kill here.
We are shooting at just the 10-man.
Sorry.
We're just shooting the 10-man.
I will weaken. These guys are just going to shoot at that 10-man.
Yep.
These are going to shoot the 10-man. These guys are going to shoot into this just to try and weaken it down a bit.
I'm going to spend a CP on the 10-man for 4-up pinball.
4-up
And
pinball?
just tell me the order of operations so
Okay.
I can do my filter pins as needed.
Yep. I'll start here then. All of these shooting into that.
One dies, which won't really matter, but if I pull him,
I think maybe this guy. Oh,
it's just these two can see this one model.
okay. So they can't.
Yep, so
Cool.
two guys shoot.
All right. 2 bolters. Rapid fire. Don't re-rolls yet. 3 hits.
Take one.
Neg 1 to wound. So take 2. What are they?
T4.
So 1.
Castle. Yeah, very funny joke. I know the context behind that one.
In the back of the unit somewhere.
I will.
It's on Scotty's mic.
4-up invuln. So you've got anything to get a 4-up invuln?
Only if foot goes.
Only foot goes.
Yep.
You didn't tell me that one.
I did tell you that one.
No,
You
you
just
didn't.
remember stuff. You got that mini memory. Because it's overloaded with
Yeah.
all the threat ranges that I tell you.
Yeah. The Rhino will just shoot everything there, plus the whatever's inside.
So 2 blastmasters.
No, that one's got. It's just to be a
So 2
plasma and a
pistols will
bolter.
come in
So
or something?
plasma and a bolter. Plasma hits, plasma wounds, not overcharged. Obviously, I don't need to. What's he missed? Then the actual thing itself. So I've got 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Drop 1, and then these will be 4s.
What's
Go
the string?
to 5s. So 3.
4 pinballs.
I should have done
One more die.
Havoc, I should have done first, 1 shot, plus blast, 2 hits, and 1 wound.
Stops it.
Alright, this squad of noisies are going to shoot everything into it.
Yep.
So I'll do the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Mhm.
This is the Blastmaster's minigun. No rerolls yet. Cool. And then
strength 5.
strength 6 on the
back to 4s.
Blastmaster. So 4s to take 5.
2 more.
And then
So how many shots is the blastmaster with the mini profile?
6 each. So
Oh,
12 shots. Cool. And then the other goobers, so 1,
3 shots each,
2,
right?
3, 4.
So 12 shots.
No
And
rerolls
these are the strength
yet.
5 ones that I'm thinking
These
of,
are
yeah?
the strength 5 ones, so it would still be 4s. 6.
4 ups.
Oh.
2 die.
2 die.
I think there's what, maybe 3 left?
I think is there anything else that I can pull out of shooting or?
No, I've still got 2 demon princes and those guys to shoot.
Cool.
I'll start with the back demon prince. 3 shots. No rerolls.
4s.
1.
For strength 5, right?
Yeah, strength 5.
It's good.
Cool. The next one. You don't have a minus. So 3.
They're good.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay. I'll put those 3 goobers into that then instead.
Cool.
Melter into the.
So 2 goobers into them.
Rhino, and I'll put.
So the plasma there.
Yep. Just can that
No.
can't see. Yep.
So plasma.
Yeah.
2
Plasma
plasmas.
and
Plasma
what's
pistol?
that?
I'm assuming it's within 12.
It's all 12. Yeah.
So 3 shots from plasma then. 2 rapid fire, 1 regular.
Yeah. I don't know if they have rapid fire. They do have. They do have rapid fire.
You
Well, I've
three
been playing that wrong.
3 plasma.
3 shots.
I'm assuming not overcharging.
No, no, no. No need.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Saves it.
Stop
And then
it.
1 knockback.
Oh.
Melter. Oh, it doesn't.
Charge him, baby.
That's annoying.
They are pretty annoying.
There are
Alright.
2 left.
Is the creating a thing in action?
Yeah, so Lucy's can't charge,
Lucius can't charge.
but you can charge with noisies or the other goobs, obviously.
Alright.
Because he needs to kill 1 unit. He declared a unit.
Shoot into that. Plasma not overcharged. Nothing. 4 bolters. 3 hits. Nothing. Cool. Charges.
Oh,
Got 2
already.
CP.
That was a 4 you said over there.
Yeah, so 4 into that. Cool.
Hey, big boy charge.
With a 9, you're probably going to have to base all the way around.
I
right?
will have to. 100%. I'll just swap anything. That's all. Oh, that's
Literally
fucking
on
loose.
the corner of the
That's okay.
table, chat.
So he probably with the 9 as well can go all the way back there if they're only 4 away. So the second row.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was basing.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Just shove
fine.
them.
Yep.
Thanks.
Cool. Didn't really want to expose that. Oh, I'm just gonna have to. These goobers are gonna have to charge.
Yep.
Is 4 up gone now?
Yes, phase by phase. And I'm not going to risk it on 2 models.
That's the melter, so he goes to there. The melter can go this side. He's gonna go that side.
Cool. Coolios.
I don't want to be touching the puck because I want to be able to
Consolidate towards the puck.
consolidate back to the puck and be on the other side of the wall with at least 2 guys.
You have to get closer to the puck anyway, so at least those
Yeah,
guys are going to
those two.
Those 3 will have to stay out. Those ones maybe.
Yeah.
I think this one will get behind.
Yeah.
Him
just
ending
that
closer
one.
to the puck, maybe.
Well, I just swapped
Because
this
Lucy's
guy over.
in the spot where he would want to end, right?
Yeah.
So I think at least one gets behind the wall, maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully that guy. Cool.
So 2 antique mortals, limits your attacks. Because those 3 hit there, but you've got 3 that can probably hit there. I'll just say mortals anyway, speed it up. Maybe I'll just die. Only one dice.
Oh, only one goes. Oh, that would have been
But
real
I haven't piled
bad.
in yet? Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm.
You're base.
I'm
so you're not
basing.
gonna get to pile in.
Oh, okay.
It'd be when you declare me.
Oh, that is so disgusting. So it's just 3 that can hit?
Yeah, because he would be in.
Yeah. Cool.
I think they still die anyway.
Yeah. I'll do the big guy.
I'm not really assuming that it's
Does
actually going
AP
to
matter
survive.
here?
No, 6 up involved.
Take 3.
Your strength. Yep.
Yep. Cool. And then
Oh,
just gonna say the 1
Dan's
can get behind the wall.
thankful.
Yep. And that's it.
That's very
Nice.
lucky that Dan was able to kill them.
Closer to the puck.
To the puck.
To the puck. To the puck. To the puck.
To the window. To the wall.
Wall.
Arsky skeet.
Over here.
God damn.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan. I'll spend a reroll to get all rerolls to hit.
Yep.
Spend a CP.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8.
The Lord is going to blend,
Going
chat.
Super Saiyan. So 1 lethal. Do I want to fish? Nah, it's fine. Nope. One in the puck. Take
It's pretty good.
2, 4, 6, 7 at AP3.
Strength.
Strength 7 plus 1 lance.
AP3.
AP3.
Picks up. Okay.
That's
Sure.
sure.
Damage though.
It's, 2 damage each.
Okay. Just roll good. Okay.
roll good.
Thanks. I actually
then,
I expect him to die.
3 lethals, re-rolling. So take 3 more saves at AP2.
damage.
This will be 1 each.
Scotty's got those good dice.
Uh,
I actually kind of want him dead anyway.
2, 4, 6,
I'm gonna have to desperate
8,
escape.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18,
That
20,
Lord will
21.
just blend, chat.
I mean, assuming these are 3s and 5s or 3s and 6s.
Uh,
These lance,
These aren't lance, no.
but they are lethals.
But they are lethals. And then I've got these to reroll.
Yep.
Should I fish? Probably. So 2 more lethals. And then this will be
They're all hits or just one?
all hits. Because that's the strat. And
Do you have
then,
to pick how many things you're going to kill, by the way?
yeah, I did. I've already done.
Oh, 2.
Just the 1.
Oh,
No,
the
the
one.
1
Oh,
and
cool.
one's thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
So take that many. 2.
AP?
This will be AP1.
Doesn't matter. Does he
Dead.
explode? No.
Oh, nice. That's 2 units dead for Dan.
Alright, so what does one thing he give you now?
Sorry?
What does it just having
Reroll
one?
1s to hit.
Okay. Good for damage princes?
And then, yeah, that's
That's all she wrote.
all she wrote.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Let's score you up first.
Oh, wait, so put me back on me.
So you do get secure for 5, assassination, ditching.
Ditching.
So we'll put you up, and then I think Scotty said it'll auto score at the end. You didn't spend any CP, right?
I spent 1 CP.
Okay, you spent so down to 2, so we're both on 2.
Discard goes up.
And then I'm pretty sure it'll auto discard. Did auto discard? Last turn, or I click on round 2. There we go. Now they. So I get
Yeah.
1.
They got it.
effective, is it 5 on neutral still? I think it's
Yeah.
5 voids, secondaries, tap, extend and defend.
Oh, spicy.
Pretty chill, pretty chill.
So pretty straightforward turn 1 for both players. Both scored 1 of their 2 secondaries. Jordan
Pretty chill,
getting
pretty chill.
5 points on ritual this turn.
Extend and defend.
Extend
So,
and defend is
Reserve
going to be
again,
quite interesting.
The 5, or the 6 noisy plus the goober.
Yep.
And then also the Demon Prince.
Yep.
Got it.
So I think this
Yep,
this
got
will be
it.
really interesting to see how
Extend
this
and
turn will
defend.
go
Yep.
for Jordan.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeperinos. Do.
Oh, do I want to send a CP for that?
What do you want to do?
Oh, I was thinking of increasing the pledge.
I couldn't
but
see the
that's fine, I
white
won't.
timer chat,
So
so I've
last
decided to
this,
change it to black.
I'm just gonna.
So hopefully
got
that's
my
a
one.
bit better to
The last turn
see.
you spent one?
I hope.
Sorry.
Last turn you spent a pledge?
Oh,
Or
no,
you-
no,
you're
no, no.
spending
I'm
it?
not. Yeah, not doing it because it doesn't get me till breakpoint, so it's like not worth doing.
Come back to me.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm just gonna pledge. 3, 1, 2, 3.
7.5.
So pledge 2.
2.5 is
Pledge
fine.
4.
That ends up there.
You've got to come out. You've got to kill that. You've got to kill that.
Take it there.
Whether you want to or not, I don't know. Might go out there.
Pretty
These.
good for that.
You'll just bow goats to kill that without
Should do.
these.
That's the plan.
Do you move up? Probably not.
So with at least one predator down, it does reduce some of the
Probably
anti
not, it's a little bit freaky.
Demon Prince
Not my real
shooting
dad.
power that Jordan has got, but he still does have the 3 Mutalith Vortex Beasts alive, as well as 1 Predator and a Forge Fiend. So it's only 1 out of 6 threats down.
Bonk, bonk, bonky, bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look at these nerds.
So extends pretty safe. And defend stronghold's going to be quite interesting right now. The only time that your home objective is of any use to you
But mix the units.
on
That's okay.
Ritual is defend
Okay.
stronghold and extend. So getting both of those in the same turn and same battle round is actually really good in this mission.
Can you check the 2? Probably not there, right?
Yeah.
Assuming it's there.
Now he's getting those
Do you have a little stick?
goats out.
Can you just check it for me?
You are. I can tell you're already in, like, without even doing
Yeah,
it. But
sure. That's fine. Do that. All good. Go back there. Go up that way. You do stuff, but that's fine. Three of the bundle.
Yep, Sarah. Definitely agree.
Three.
Definitely agree.
And that's the rest. Toot.
So really, let's have a look at these MVBs because the Mutaliths are going to be able to do some work for Jordan.
No.
So T10,
Alright,
13
Benson,
wounds,
get out.
4 up save, 5 up
6,
invo.
8,
It's
10,
ranged
12,
weapons though.
16, 18,
It's either
20.
got
Give me
a
what I need to
24-inch
do.
range
Roll
anti-marine profile. It's strength 9 minus 2 damage, hitting on 3s with D6 plus
No
3
inner
shots of
search
blast
anyway.
at 24-inch range.
They reroll the batter with their
A
G2
single
horns.
beam
I'm
that's
just gonna
strength
reroll it.
18 minus 3 D6 plus 6 damage
4.
with dev wound.
Let me come over here.
Or
What's
a
this, your
torrent attack at
advance?
18-inch
guys have got
range,
out or advance?
2d6 shots, strength 6 minus 1 damage. So we're probably going to see the blast or the beam coming out against
because I can't use the
Dan
set
in
coming
this
out of
game.
the boat.
Oh, right,
Maybe
that's right,
not
Yeah, 'cause
the
the timing is
torrent,
start
though.
of moving phase. So
Unless
these guys are not
Overwatch.
charging.
Who knows?
No siree. Unless you've already done assassin.
And then the other things to remember is it does have a 5 up feel no pain, so it is quite durable. And then you can do mortals to enemy units within 6 inches. And then your movement phase, and then you get +1 to channel the warp rolls for friendly Thousand Sons Psychics within 6 inches.
Trying to cook these dice.
So it's really
Cook
an
'em. I
important.
can't believe it took that much shooting to
Um,
get rid of that squad, though.
4 up inball, man.
That's
4 up
disgusting.
inball is pretty good.
Yeah, 4 up
disgusting.
No
invos
point
do
being on that
swing
footprint
things.
because the noisies get free shooting, so let's just be it. I'm just going to be off the footprint so the noisies don't all have an easy angle. I mean, you probably still get 3 if you really want it, but I don't think that's a particularly interesting Overwatch.
Off Overwatch? Nah.
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 So the second unit of
No,
10
no.
goats is out.
Actually, I'm going to swing back here as well. Be coherent. Coherent. Those guys got to die. Yeah. And we got defend. What was my other one? Defend and
Defend.
extend. So
Extend
those are
and
pretty. They're just put the 5
Auto?
up for extend because
Yeah.
the ritual. I'm pretty sure defend. I'm just going to screen the demon prince out and then it's fine. I'm just going to move the back of the unit. So this is 7.5. And then 2.5.
These being loan op is disgusting.
Loan up 18. Thank you very much. Not full loan up.
That's
6.5.
still really good.
Still very good. But they don't do any damage, so it's fine.
Oh, to non-marines.
The non-marines, yeah.
So you're screening out.
Screening out the
Back.
demon prints. Get
No
some
deep breaths
shooting.
coming in. Copy that.
I don't really need to hold the home, but actually I do because it's defend. There's a sorcerer. Can I
He moves
go back?
fast.
He probably wants to be there. 2, 2, 2. Where's my laser?
Laser.
So
Yeah.
one Bogoat's going to be out for coherency, but that's fine. One boy
boat's
missing.
out for
Yep.
coherency.
As in this one back here
Yeah.
is staying coherent with him,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have a line. This one does with his little bow.
Oh, you're talking to shoot this?
Yeah.
How far is their range?
30. What the fuck? Loan of 18, 30. The sorcerer only shoots 18,
That is disgusting.
which makes it fair and balanced.
That is absolutely disgusting. You are out of range on the back line.
30?
Unless I am.
No, you're over
no,
him now.
you are just-
Megan just
sorry.
touch it up if you want, but
Yeah. Cool.
I know what 30 inches looks like.
1 inch times 30.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly right. You speak my language.
Yeah, they can. They can
Speaking
very
of the
much swing.
language,
But the lethal hits and precision's pretty good on the bows at 2 damage. Pretty important.
Come on, dice. Cook.
Cook, baby. Let's get the gas. That'll go in there, do that. For these boys, it's going to advance as well. That's already up as far. We're just going to pivot it that way. As much as we can.
Oh, I need to fart again. Oh, no.
Oh, if you drop another part,
That was so
I'm walking
bad.
away from the table. We're advancing
Time's
the
on you,
boat.
though, if you do.
We're advancing the foot goats.
Yep.
Just
These
get me what I
boys,
need.
chat.
I can
Good
reroll it
lord.
innately Anyway, I'll reroll it. 1.
Numero uno.
100% worse.
And out come the 20 goats.
Oh, stop cubing me.
Oh lordy, here come the goats.
Oh, I don't know what your army does. It's like, it's just
Does nothing.
a mystery.
He literally does nothing.
Oh.
I mean, it does nothing when you roll a 1-inch advance.
Mm.
And they're not advancing and charging either because I didn't pay for it already.
You did?
I did not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's in your command phase?
It's in the start of the movement.
Start of the movement phase.
Show is.
Where you going?
How you doing, brother?
It's fine. We know
So
that.
you can go there anyway. He wants to go there. That's fine.
So is he attached to that blob?
Yes.
Yeah. And what does he give him?
+1 hit, and he's the -1 hit enhancement.
Okay.
So if you kill him, it's kind of nice. It's just going to go wholly on because the tall bits see your cubes at the back.
Nah, they can't.
Can you loan up them or anything?
Nah, I can't. I'll say I can. If that changed your opinion.
believe you, but
Scotty.
we'll allow it. That. What else wants to shove this turn? We do want to make space to make it more miserable for a thingy. Demon Prince. Domon Prince. Get out. He'll roll an event. 14. Not that your home matters, but...
Jesus.
Though I don't want to give you over 1. You've already done assassination at least. How many wounds on Lucius?
6. Feel no pain.
Chunky boy.
Loan off.
Chunky boy.
So that can advance a shoot?
Again, it got out, so I can't use the shadow on the start of
Yeah.
phase. If I'm doing advanced shoot, I tell you at the start of the phase.
Yeah, I've got to
Or I
ask.
just lie to you and rat dog you, but
Got to ask.
So we're just seeing some movement
kind of annoying, but
down at the bottom there. Just the more bow goats, more Zangor and Lighten getting shots on that
I
Infractors
gotta go all
unit.
the way up. Not let the demon prince
Okay.
come in.
Get
Wanted to
that
be
just down in
cagey,
this
but
corner.
You come kill my stuff on the random side of the table where they're doing
Right
nothing,
there.
just so I can screen you. Done.
So yeah, Jordan's basically
done.
screened out the entirety of his backfield from that Demon Prince coming in.
Maybe judging
Which is
that.
pretty important.
Gotta play Warhammer at some point because I'm going second.
I'm going second, so I'm going defensive.
Sorry, yeah. That's what I mean. You're going second, so we've got to
I
play
did
Warhammer.
only pledge 2.
Oh, you pledged at the start of the battle round. Oh, I didn't even listen to you saying stuff.
Oh, okay. See, that's how he is. He just keeps talking.
Me keep talking or you keep talking?
I wouldn't be
You keep
surprised
talking.
if we
At the moment, I
see
just have to
during
reroll once to
Dan's
hit.
turn,
You
if
do keep
he
talking.
kills that many, and then he spends the CP to get an additional count on there, so then it triggers the 5. Would not be surprised by that
I
whatsoever.
need to set this up, which is...
She's a maniac, oh no.
So
Do these guys have shooting at all, or is it just melee?
They've got pistols, but mostly just melee. Mostly just melee, brother. Got one good attempt at it. Fix that nerd. Fix that nerd. One good attempt, that good attempt. That does that, that attempts that. So maybe that comes across and fixes that. Shoots at them. Gives me an option. They can shoot at them. Vortex Beast wants to pop up and shoot at them.
I don't like the dome.
The
The
dome.
dome's ugly.
Fuck you. Don't talk shit about my models.
Just get domed.
Get domed?
Yep. God, hate mutants, vortex beasts. They're disgusting.
No, you're a coward.
I'm a
You know what I mean?
coward. I am very much so.
Just gonna go 10, set that up. Chaos Spawn will advance. Do they need to advance? Maybe I give myself a charge option. They do need to screen, is what they need to do. Is that. Doesn't really screen that much though, because you can advance and charge with the wing DP, so we'll advance them. So they go another. From there, he can go 13.
Yui, yui.
Oi, oi, oi! Wing Demon Prince, I assume, is Deep Strike?
Deep strike. Yes, correct. Correct, Mundo, Eddie.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They're not actually there, are they? They're
No.
inside the boat.
All right,
Yeah,
so
inside
Jordan's
the boat.
being quite aggressive with his movement now.
Bolts and holes. Oh wait, can I say that?
Yeah, so there's no space for the Demon Prince over here. We've still got a couple things to move anyway.
Yeah, I was just checking, just making sure.
Probably 6-inch Deep Strike somewhere too.
So-
With my other units. Maybe Termy. Just give you shit everywhere, which is a ball ache for you. That'll feel pretty good for me. Less good for you. So that has to set that up. That shoots that. So that probably pops into shoot.
He's gonna get some shooting in, definitely this turn. So we'll see a lot of shooting action.
That because OC. So I need 2 things to shoot there because of OC. And we got Doombolt anyway as well.
And a cheeky Doom Bolt, so lots of stuff is gonna happen.
Let you kill all that. Should I just do it from in there? Yes. 6.
Here comes the stat check.
6. Shooting them.
PSW,
Go
thanks
to
for
6
subscribing.
them.
Really
Gives you a
appreciate
giant
it.
hold come through.
Hope everyone is
What, what,
enjoying
what?
the stream. If you are enjoying the coverage,
Come through the hole.
make sure to hit that like
Get
button
some in the middle.
and make sure it gets it out to
That's
more
that.
viewers who
All of
can
that's less than
join us this
18.
fine
Move,
weekend
move,
for the
move,
rest of the
move,
weekend.
move. Straight to CB. Bogussies.
Bogoats. Oh yeah, because you can 6-inch deep strike.
Yeah, buddy.
Completely forgot.
You remember this? It's gonna be painful back here.
Sure.
Shoot at some noisies.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oof,
Die.
Don't like that.
Die, die, die.
that is crazy, chat. Seeing a
6-inch there.
unit of
And
goats
then you can turn around
come
and deal
down
with them.
over here. Gonna pick
They're
up
2
the Noise
wounders?
Marines quite
2 inch.
possibly.
T.
P5.
Can they go on to wound them?
No invul.
Would you like to rapid?
Tempting.
I mean, like, you're back here at this point, so...
It's better, but with the movement, it's actually not that
No,
bad.
I know for sure, yeah.
Because you haven't actually lined up anything to stop me, I could deal with that back here,
That could rail
deal with
them
that
potentially,
next
but-
guy, and then next turn up here, back up again. It's not
Did
bad.
he go uppy downy?
Sorry? No, no up here.
I mean, if he's back in that corner for the rest of the game...
I know, but he moves 14 plus an advance, so it's not bad.
Oh, yeah, he definitely gets there.
It's
Full
more
shoulder.
so I want to give myself options.
Just remember the railgun there, which at the moment I can see you.
I can't even see it because of that building. So at the moment it can. At the moment it.
I can hold this laser if it makes it easier. Here.
Yeah, you
I'll
got a
hold the
stronger laser.
That is 10 really big.
And I'm just in the open. So if I'm there though, what's that one?
The sword, but then you're too close to those guys.
That's 9 there.
That's definitely no,
That's 9.
Maybe. You know what 9 inches
Right
looks
there.
like?
That's 9.
It's not quite 9.
Oh.
And then you're in front of the railgun.
And I'm in the railgun.
It's only one railgun.
Only one railgun.
It's
You
like
say that.
30. It's like 15% chance.
But at the moment
to
you're
one
not
shoot.
shooting anything else. So sure, we'll go there.
So get railgun.
So, no. I moved it back so there's no railgun.
You can get shot by the bowguns now, but you're negging one down. So that's
I think you'd rather go for the noisies.
probably. I probably don't even do anything to the noisies.
What do you mean? You kill one like every time?
Right, I'm just gonna start shooting over here in the interest of time, and then I'll clock it over to me.
It's on you now. I'm done.
Yep, sick.
Very
so let's
interesting
do some psychic
between these
stuff.
guys. Telling you, man,
So
those
first
surfer
of
goats
all, we're
are
going to
wild with a
attempt to
number of,
temporal
and
surge
also they can abilities for only 80 points physical. Oh, 100%, Drake. 100%. I see it, man. I see it.
Goes off on the big, then
This one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11,
Lost George's mic. I'm fixing it up
12,
now, chat.
13?
There we go.
Means I need to put 6 models. No.
No, 7.
11 OC? 10 plus 1.
And then
Oh, they're 1 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I need to put 7 models. Which we can do. Move them all the way up around.
boot. Disgusting. And I can't overwatch this.
Because it's a shooting phase boot.
Okay.
Goats and boats, baby. Are you sick of goats and boats yet?
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Discussion. Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's part of that. Or he's dead. We'll just say he's dead. He's from the first unit.
I don't know, brother.
I don't know either, dude. It's fine. I would
That's
have liked to have put
so
less.
cheeky.
Or
I
I
like
can, the thing is, I can put less OC on there and actually screen that. But then I run the risk of not flipping the primary.
I mean, you've just left a gap that I can just run straight out now, so I'm fine with that.
That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. I maybe probably do just. Do the
I
screening.
don't care about that. Like 5 points, sure.
I've got heaps of lining tuned up line to that. I'm just
Because I'll
gonna
do the same to you the following turn.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna.
So Jordan
see how much
here
OC I can put
choosing
on
to
if I actually wanna
screen
stay back here.
over
Still a decent amount.
output
But I probably get a couple less.
of OC. So showing some great skill expression here.
So I can put OC.
Because stopping me getting at your
No, I know.
predator
That also fixes primary
Yeah.
versus denying. I probably still deny anyway. So I'll leave OC 10 on.
Yep.
And then we'll string back.
Yep.
Because you won't fit between that gap when you.
No, we're not.
As in, yeah. Because you're not eligible to go past.
Yep.
He's not there. So he's actually part of this thing. I've moved. Put a banner down so we know there's a banner. And he's going to get back to the suit.
Cool. What does the banner give?
+1 leadership if I'm on an objective that I control.
Cool.
Okay. Back to where we were. So 1 psychic's done. Shaman's going to give Oath to that unit ideally. So we get Baby Oath, which is reroll 1s. I'm going to add an extra dice. So 9 within 6 of a vortex piece, so +1, so it's a 10. So I've got full Oath on them. Other psychic, going to do +1 AP over here from the sorcerer.
Yep.
Which we do get. I put out a 3rd dice to make it.
Does
So
it make it
on a
AP?
1, it goes +2 AP. So I'm going to add another dice. So
Cool.
they're +2 AP on that unit.
Sure.
And the Shaman back here is going to chuck a Doom Bolt.
We can do it even though advanced, so there's no restriction? No, cool.
Lucius, feel no pain?
Okay, I did not know that. Lucius 5 up, no pain.
Demon Prince, no feel no pain?
No.
I think I'll just start chipping him. I don't, because you didn't give me that shooting anyway. But whittling him down would be nice. I'll just see if I roll manifest it anyway. I'll add a 3rd dice. So I think it's an 8. I'll have a check. It must be 8 because 9 is the thing. So just D2 into him. For 1. Right. So that's all
One
psychic
mortal
done.
wound from the Doom Bolt.
All the shenanigans. And then we shoot, brother.
Sure.
So we're going to start off with this Vortex Beast trying to do
Yep.
blast into those nerds. So
Yep.
D6 plus 3, 9 plus blast.
Stop it.
These are the ScottyD dice, so I picked the good ones, the blue ones. So 10
Stop
shots.
it.
3s. And then strength 9, so 2s. You can just roll them if you want to grab them. AP 2. 3 guys don't have cover though, so you got to roll 2 guys in cover, 3 out.
So it's AP2.
AP 2.
So 4 up.
So it's at this
up.
center unit
Is this
just
damage
here,
two?
guys, where we're
4
doing
up,
the shooting right now.
4 up.
So the guys
So
behind
those 2 are dead.
Yep.
And then the other ones are 5 ups.
So they're dead. Units gone, skis.
There go the
Torments.
torments.
Nothing. We're going to start here with the bowgoats that have less targets.
Yep.
So we said 5 could see, so we're going to shoot 10 shots. 10
So we got
shots.
the
4, 6 is a lethal.
we're now up to those bowgoats going into there. The Zangor Enlightened.
Alright, so did I tell you the exciting news? These are AP4 in the cover. Because we got the plus 2 AP. So you've just lost
P4.
6 Marines. Well, 5 and
So
then
5.
Jack Dressy has an invuln.
Yeah, he has an invuln.
Yep.
So 4 up. He's good.
Cool. So just the Marines are dead.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? It's a lot of AP.
This is
Oh
it is-
my
it is a 12 up to
gosh.
get the plus 2 AP.
so disgusting.
I'm going to shoot the other units of the Flamer. 2 shots
I'll just leave these out because they're going to be coming back in
as another unit.
as another unit.
2 from the Flamer, AP4 ignore cover, so involves.
Go through.
33. You just take 5 damage.
He's dead.
Cool. I don't even have to shoot those.
Great. There goes the Lord.
Jesus.
I'm going to shoot. No, maybe not. Back to here. We're going to start off with the Forge Fiend shooting the guys with the oath.
Oy vey.
Oh, yeah,
The
sure.
back of him lines them up.
Yeah,
So
sure.
33 plus blast. Plus blast. Cool. So 5 plus 1 per gun is 8.
Welcome back, Bren. It is Ritual with Swift
So
Action
3
on
for 4
Crucible
rerolls.
is the mission.
Come on, 4 rerolls. There's no the oath. And then 2. These are AP3. So
How many?
5. And you have full cover on the whole unit. So
So
2 die.
2 die.
Nice. So you're still out in the open then, which is something. OC on the point is now 9, right?
I take from the back. What else can shoot? Sorry, just before I pull out. What else can
This guy could just choose not to set up an objective, and he's got the damage 2 gun. The Shaman or the Bowgoats can shoot from behind the wall as
shoot? That
well.
can't shoot.
The Shaman?
Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah,
they've set up
okay.
behind the wall.
Yeah.
'Cause Oath, they're my redundancy.
Yeah. So I'll take these. Oh. I'll take the one, so you can't shoot from back there. You're going to shoot into noise.
Yep.
And I'll take this one.
Cool. So either way, you're OC 9 now, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, reduced OC on that objective is not great for Dan.
8, 9.
Cool.
Correct.
I'm already OC 10, so that's fine. I'm going to shoot the Bowgoats at the only thing that they can interestingly shoot at, which is the Noisies. So 12 shots. 4 6s are lethal. Just roll lethal. And 3.
Loads of lethals already.
5.
No, that's 12 dice. Cool. He's strength 5, so 6 AP2 ignore covers. So 5 up, I assume? They're dead. 'Cause they're 2 wounds each, right?
Yeah.
The whole noisy unit's dead.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, man.
And then I think it's more pragmatic to set up an objective than to go through some kills.
That's what I thought.
There is a world where I shoot
So
at the
an
Rhino
80-point
with the
unit
railgun,
just killed
but there's a world that when you explode and make a hole in my
135-point
screen,
unit
and if you explode and
in
make
a
hole
single
my screen, that's
activation.
real bad news bears.
That's
True.
rough.
If you disembark in front of the wall, I charge you, but then you heroic. But there's no benefit in killing the Rhino other than a Rhino being dead. And there's a 1 in 6 chance that like I just have a hole blown in my whole world. And actually, the Rhino's got mortal wounds, sorry, just from the vortex base being there.
Okay, yep.
Nothing. Cool.
Cool.
Can't change the past. It would have
Cool.
to take a battle shock test, but again,
Sure.
can't change the past.
Can't change the pass.
Before I move off my turn, is there any way for you to put more OC on this?
No.
Okay, so I just don't have to worry shooting how to set up an objective.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there's no way I can.
What I will do at least is shoot the Rhino, because that is the one thing that's left
Sure.
within 12. So, Storm, or like the Inferno Combi Bolters.
Yep.
Rerolling, were they the Oath? They
No.
were...
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was AP.
So, all hits. T4.
Yep.
Fours. And these are AP2. So 3 at AP2, and you're all outside the wall now from the Rhino. So 1.5.
Okay, sure.
The Havoc Launcher. 3 shots, no blast.
Scotty.
Scotty, report this, man. They do too much damage. Oh. And 3s, because strength 5. 2 no APs. Scotty! Report this, man!
Sure.
You'll be happy to know that is my turn.
Jesus Christ. Scotty. Fuck your dice. No, shit. That was yeah, that happened. Cool. All right.
Pass it to you.
Yeah, pass to me.
I assume I just
Hey,
put the
hey,
stand
chat.
on, right?
yeah, just
Put that on now.
ain't stopping
We're
that.
over to
you're second
Dan's
boss.
turn
That was,
for
I
turn
didn't think I was
2.
going to lose a lot that
much?
turn.
It's a scary
Uh,
amount of
Uh,
Engage that, and you don't
can
get...
you give me good cards?
And you get no primary.
And I got no primary.
Oy
Okay,
vey.
sure.
So if we have a
What
look
am
at
I
the
gonna do here?
expanded scores, chat,
Not that you got overwhelming or anything, but
Yeah. Engage.
just in case... being on
Jordan
objective,
ended
you
up
reroll.
scoring both extended
So I
defend,
will
which is
have 4
fine. So a
CP.
13-point turn.
I probably should have AOC'd that.
Engage and something else.
To be fair, I rolled well. Like, I got 8 wounds
that's all
through,
right.
or 6. 8?
It's alright.
Is it 8 wounds? 6 wounds?
I don't know. All I
I
know
got
is
more
I
wounds than
failed
I should.
everyone. Yeah.
I think I got 4 misses with like 3 lethals, and they converted well.
It's fine. It's all good. I'm a bit out of place at the moment in terms of what I'm going to do. So, they have a reactive move.
They have a reactive D6 if you get within 9. Which, like, for the Demon Prince, it's probably still the same charge because they're in a form.
Yeah. Alright. Sure. What are we going to do here? I've just got to kill 2 units this turn and I'll be happy. 2 units I'll be happy.
You'll owe me 1 battle shot for the random little goober.
Yeah, randomly the goober, that means nothing. He is shooketh.
Just in case he wants to action, though.
Cool. So what did I get? I got recover.
Recover and engage. So engage, you'll just get 3/4 easily. So you can put at least 2 on that.
I should probably redraw.
Get rid of the recover. I assume you get rid of recover.
Yeah.
I assume you don't want to do actions this turn.
Yeah, I really didn't.
So spend the CP, discard and redraw. Bring it down.
Also, didn't really want that either. How much do they give?
Just 2. They're only 13 wins.
They give 2 points, 2 points.
And then your whole army's in front of me.
And then I'm in front of you. Okay, sure. Alright.
Alrighty. So,
Cool. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this?
And you still... That's still sticky. Wherever you little...
Yeah, that's still sticky. So is this, by the way.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, no, it won't be now.
That won't be sticky.
Yeah.
That's why... Well, I mean, I was going to commit to it anyway, but... This helps even more.
And then I get close to you, you just move away.
So you either take a 9-inch shot...
I should have just went forward. Brought my things in here.
I mean, you bring them in after reactives and stuff anyway.
So I've got a little pocket here.
For a 7-man? With a shot.
alrighty,
That's
folks, we
what
should be
I'm
back.
Checking. That's what I
Yeah,
want to check.
I
'cause
don't
that's
know
what
what's going on.
I should have just brought
OBS
this
just
in
has so
instead.
many issues
Sure.
today. They push an
And that's
update.
already
I
supposed
updated
to
during the
that.
week, and they push another update, and it's just causing problems and mayhem. Guys, can you just confirm for me if you're in chat that you can hear the players? Because I currently cannot hear them at all.
Cool.
I mean, they're slightly off. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, you can still do it anyway.
It's just to sort of see what I'm going to do with
Redundancy.
them.
Okay, cool. So you guys have
Then
the
they can shoot the
players.
goats too.
Yeah, I've got
That's
options.
something.
Yep.
I'll
Over
let them
here,
carry the
Overwatch, when they
commentary,
come in, obviously
and I'll
could be
get
scary
things
'cause
all
they
just to the
get
top
lethals.
down, and then I'll try and fix other stuff from
that's
there,
something
alright?
you can
Yeah. Take measure. You don't have any other reactives or anything? Just that?
And obviously they're not going to get a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I've got players back now.
Cheers, Nick. Cheers, Nick. Indeed. What do I do here?
I do apologize about
you
the
just
drops
reacted
chat.
away. Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't
go
know what
this
OBS
way.
is doing. It's just causing so many problems. I think I'm going to force the update tonight after we finish.
It's right in the middle
The
of the fucking
day.
army. I don't like playing this. I really don't know. Against this army. All right. I've got bottom of turn scoring. I probably shouldn't just go all out.
No, do it. Quick end.
Oh no! I'm gonna
Oi,
keep it now.
We'll send it for the stream. Stream wants to see chaos.
What is that? Stream wants to
Carnage.
see chaos. We'll send it.
Can we do a poll for whether he should?
Can you
just
do a poll? Yeah, do a
copy and
poll.
send it
Do a
or
poll.
not?
Do a poll.
All right, now the player mics are not. I'm going to have to mute the player mics, and I'm going to have a look at whose is being funky. All right, chat?
What do you need to go over? Air extra base, right?
9 is there.
I think Jordan might be a bit funky. I'm going to check Dan's.
How much OC?
Fucking YOLO.
Fair enough. I'm assuming you're not being within 9 for no reactive.
I don't want to give
All
you
right,
a reactive.
hopefully that
They've got
should
an
be a lot
FAQ
better
for,
now,
like,
chat.
technically
Do
stuff,
apologize.
Like you just counter.
Okay. Binvone, before up Binvone. Is that in any phase?
Yes, but only for foot goats.
Okay.
All right, so it's Jordan's mic that is
I can't
having
just
the
go out to
problems,
shoot
so
you
I know
'cause
that
just
at
die
least,
on
so I
anything.
can
I cannot be anywhere.
do some modulation to control that a little bit.
This is
but
really irritating.
It is grim.
I'll move 3.
yeah, I can only do a poll, and I've got other
pivot,
things to be worried
5,
about right now.
5.
Eagles fly, thank you.
What's
I
that
think
there? That's
I
4 to
did
there, so that's
isolate
9
it to
to that.
Jordan. So I checked his.
I roll an advance. 9.
But yeah,
so I've
I'll
got
keep an eye on it. Thanks,
3,
Eagles.
9.
I appreciate it.
3, 4, 5 to go. So there. Can that get me? Sort of in the open, don't really like. I can pivot though at the end of my movement. Anything you get into there? Sure.
Oh boy.
Don't really like that, do I? What's that angle? You've got to really come up. You're only going to get me with a mutie. It's fine. These will pop out here.
You advance though, so you can't hop out.
Yes, I can. That is the noisy one.
Oh. As in, like, your rhino specifically allows you? Cool. Can you charge after, or just
Can't
shoot?
charge.
Okay. No worries.
All right, to catch up to where we were up to, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Just
got
make sure you
engage
line
on all
up both.
fronts
Actually,
for
I can't take enough
Dan
mortal wounds anyway,
and
so it's-
bring it
You what,
down.
sorry?
I was going to say, make sure you line up both, but I can't take
Yeah.
enough mortal wounds for it to matter anyway.
Cool.
Which is going to
Pretty cool. Advance
be.
and disembark is nice. So we got some redundancy.
Problem is, as soon as you
Is there a range issue?
legitimately, if you take 1, you take out the back row,
Yeah. And I'm always going to take at least one.
and you always
Oh,
have to take at least one.
gosh. We're back,
Then the
Sarah.
back row can
We're back.
redeploy over here anyway.
Had some more technical problems, which sucks. But is what it is.
Boom. Big bada boom. Oh, did you drop another one? Oh, he's
Well, I
dropped a
walked away.
bomb. Oh, man. This man needs fiber in his diet. Oh, God.
Because I'm out of range,
Yep.
means you're scoring fucking 1, 2, 3
Oh, God.
primary. So I don't really like that, but I can't do anything about it.
You can expose your army and lose some of it. Or a lot of it. Oh, man. You disgust me, by the way.
It's gonna see where they can go.
Yep.
So 7 to there.
Yep.
Plus an advance.
Oh, it's the lingerer. Oh man.
Plus an advance to there. All right, I'll do that. He's gonna hop out.
As in those nerds over there.
Yeah. Just gonna go that way.
Can you just move them all properly?
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I know,
Just like
Brent.
set them
I
up and move
know.
them outside of the engagement. Doo-doo. We'll just hold that.
All
That's the only one
right.
that you really want to avoid. Whew.
So it's behind the building there, but we're
Bruh.
getting some noise marines coming
Bruh.
out.
I think I'm just scooping this. I don't.
I think if you charge in the middle, I just heroic and I still get primary.
You won't be able to get to me.
I can go through my own model, so unless you base fully, like,
Oh well, I have to base.
well, but yeah, I'm just saying there's a world depending on, like, if you roll a lower charge and you
Yeah.
can't, if you
Okay,
can't,
sure, but
there's a world I'm saying, so you
Yeah.
potentially just give me primary as well. But like as you said, there might be a world where I can't actually base. But if you're here and basing, then I'm
well, I didn't
within
think
an
you
inch.
would be able to do that. That's why I would do this.
Put it on seat.
That's fine.
So potentially that one model there is not an inch there, so I have to be able to clear it. Which as long as you can base there, then I can't clear it, so it's fine.
Okay.
And you've already rolled the advance, so it depends
Yeah.
on what the advance is going to be, right?
That's
This man's doing chemical warfare.
so
You don't even have to go that far around, right? Because you just go like. So just moving to here. So how far is that? 3.5?
that's 3.5.
And then you can go on that angle.
I'm doing the best that I can with the
Another
mics
3.5.
chat.
What's that's 3? So
Put the front of your base.
and then another ½ inch for there.
Yeah, and then you got the 3 for the
It is, Brent. It is. It's basically Age of Sigmar army. He's only got 740k models in this list.
Cool.
Cool. So to
These-
occupy that space, you only need a 6.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, even if you charge on that side.
Cool. Coolio. I don't have to cut that corner as much as I would have liked, so it's fine. Something like that. My only concern is that I expose that for nothing, and that's kind of shit. But it is what it is.
I still get a 15.
Um,
Because I'll res D3 plus 1 models
yeah,
in my command
that's
phase.
mine. The pressure is on. This model
Yeah,
here.
the
Gonna go
mutaliths
to
are
the
going to
other
be
side of
brutal.
this.
We already do his battle shot?
Yeah, we did. He failed.
He failed. Failed? Okay.
This one's gonna go.
So let's see
here.
how many bring it down points Dan's going to be able to get this turn. That's the important thing
Cool.
right now.
All right,
And then they pop up.
they pop up there. Do you wish to Overwatch?
How many CP have I got?
Honestly, I
Enough.
don't know. I think I've got 4.
You've got
5?
3.
No, I haven't fucking spent anything.
And well, this is 5. Unless it hasn't ticked up.
Sure. I didn't spend anything last turn, and it went up to.
Was that an ingress?
Oh, sorry, that was an ingress.
Ingress? So you spent 1.
Yes. Spent 1.
And then you
Discarded.
debated setting up the other thing.
Yeah, and I didn't. Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's fine. Whatever. If it says.
I have no idea. I'm
That's
just
fine.
looking at the app.
We'll just go through.
I think I'm on the, so I'll go down to 2. I'll do the Overwatch just to see if I can
Yep.
pick some models. I already rolled well on the first batch of 6s, so surely I don't deserve any 6s here, right?
Surely.
Odds. 2 5-up saves.
I'm just making it so that my wings can be seen. I can see these boats. Just
Yeah,
so you know.
2 5-up saves.
2 5-up saves.
Cool,
Sure.
cool.
Sure. Man, these noises are just dying. It is what it is. Alrighty. Rerolling ones to hit at the moment. So. We shall start with this here. So when do you activate? When do you do your
When you
thing?
pick me as a
As
target.
soon as I pick you as a
So
target?
if I pick and kill that model, then you can redeclare those shots over here.
Yeah. So I will allocate. What's his toughness?
He is toughness
And how many
4
wounds?
with 5 wounds and a 4 feel no pain.
4 up and 5 wounds. So no
Basically
involved.
10 wounds, 5 up involved.
5 up involved. Okay.
And if you
Oh.
kill him, you might poop out as a chaos form.
Yep, that's fine. Right where it is.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. So I'll put 2 big guns into that.
Yep.
All the others into that.
So the little guns.
Yep.
And then you'll get to redeclare into him anyway. But I'm going to pop -1 on win at some point, so. 3 die.
3 die.
What if you're the one that I assume the 3 want to redeclare into.
Yep.
All right, there goes the 3.
then
So
whether to do a
now
4 or 5
only
on them,
3 have to
You're not gonna shoot at
redeclare
that unit
shots.
at all, because you want the 5-inch charge. So you've got a whole noisy unit, so they shouldn't live. So we'll just do neg 1 wound and hope that they scam off that, but probably not.
So you're not popping the neg 1 to wound there?
I will do that as well because he gets a penalty. Do you want to redeclare the rest of the shots into him?
Yeah, once you've done your thing.
It's 8 rounds total for this
Okay,
one,
great.
Sarah.
We've got
So
2
we've
left.
got another
Cool.
another 3 games after this one.
All right, so
So the whole unit at
It's a
that?
big 8-rounder.
yeah, the whole unit at that.
Sure thing.
Cool. Actually, no, I'm going to put the 3 gives at the back. I'm going to put. Do they res models, units?
Power
They don't.
Bengal, T5, neg 1 wound potentially, and a 5 of pain as well.
Power Furno Pain as well. T5.
T5.
T5. I'll put the
Yeah, one more
2 back-
game today.
2 back ones into that. The rest.
So 4,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
and we'll neg 1 wound. Takes a wound.
Cool. I'll roll the 3 into the gives it those 2 there.
2 you said.
The 2, sorry, into the gives over there. Reroll 1.
That's right.
Yep. 2,
I'm
4.
assuming that wasn't part of it.
That wasn't part. Drop that. These don't have lethals.
Neg 1 wound, strength.
Strength 5.
So 5.
So 5's 2. AP 1.
Damage.
2 damage each.
5 of pain. He takes 1 wound.
Cool.
Is there any more shooting at all to go here? The Rhino? Cool. And there's a solo guy. Oh, there's a guy plus.
The squad in there.
Yeah.
And the rest of the shots are there. So the big guns, 2, 4, 6.
Your.
Take 3.
Follow Bimbo. And you did the neg 1 wound, yeah?
Yeah.
Damage for each.
3 each.
He's already dead.
Cool.
So I want to put him out of spawn. It means Luthien charges off the objective, which means you're not holding primary.
To be honest, I actually forgot Lucius was
If you want to move him, go for it.
It's too much data now. I've lost. There's too much data that's happened. Where I see, I can't even see.
I mean, I don't really care if he walks off the objective into a chaos spawn, because at that point, you've got a Rhino hold.
He's just gonna.
Welcome in,
hold-
Des,
so-
and we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall
I think
see.
I poop out his chaos spawn just to tempt you into charging off the point.
Yeah.
Because your home is worth nothing. So 1 CP spent on that.
Cool.
End of the phase, so he's not there yet.
So end of the phase. Oh, so end of the shooting phase. Okay.
So
Cool.
he doesn't exist yet, so you can't
Okay.
shoot him.
Sure. All right. I'll do the.
Why did I remove that?
All right. These 2 are going to shoot into this squad because the sorcerer is the leader. I'm just going to roll them both at the same time. There's no point not to. Is there anything that you can do? Anything you want to do with that? Nothing? Cool. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. This will be, are they T5?
T4.
4, so 3s. So take 6.
6 side
AP 1, 2 damage.
All the bogos die! Although am I good? I don't know what my armor save is.
Sorry?
At least, I'll check what my armor save is. I'm pretty sure, because it's AP1.
I thought it was
right?
like 6 the armor.
It's AP1 at least.
Yeah, it's
That'll
AP1.
push me into my invol at least.
Yeah, cool.
But I'll have a quick check.
Um,
Because there was a couple 4s. In case
the melter, it's probably out of range. So it's out of range, cool.
they have a 5-up save, so AP, that's fine. They're dead.
They didn't advance, so this advanced, so I have to shoot it first. So I'm going to shoot that into these goobers.
Which one?
This one here, reroll 1s.
But who's shooting it, sorry?
This.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting shots from the demon prince down into
I'd
the
take mortal
goats
wound
down the
well,
bottom
to-
here.
I mean, I would want to take mortal wounds just to make sure I'm not potentially touched.
Yeah.
The one model's dead. I want you to have a 7-inch chance.
Yeah.
And then would there still
One
be save?
save.
Because it'd be a 4 to win now,
T5.
though.
Oh, because now you've model. Sorry, no,
Yeah.
sorry.
I would do it anyway just because
Yeah.
I want a model dead
Yeah,
to make the
that's
charge
fine.
further.
Uh,
And there's a 66%
yeah,
chance
yeah.
that happens.
That's cool. So what we'll do is we'll do the Rhino to try and finish off that thing there.
Yep.
Did you pop the strat here for the?
Not yet, but you didn't end up doing
Okay.
any attacks. So
Yep.
you've only got 4 guys to shoot and a Rhino, so maybe I do it now, but these guys can also shoot. I think I kind of just assume that it's dead. And then hope that I get the heroic, because then that's much more guaranteed.
Yep. Cool. I'm not going to worry about that. So what I'll do is I'll go Rhino into this squad. Yep. Actually, I'll do this Rhino first. No, this one first, just in case. and pull it out. So 2, 4, 6,
If
8.
Rhino-
I'll do the Havoc Bolter first because
Does it
blast.
become
That's a
interesting
full
before
squad,
you
yeah.
go? Does it become more interesting? So both the rhinos have blast plus
Yep.
8 bolter shots.
Yep.
2 bolters each. Well, this one will have 4 shots because it's not in rapid.
Yep, and then Havoc. Yep.
So 12 bolter shots plus that, and then it forces you to do the noisies, and then maybe you fail that charge. I'll do the invul just because it maybe forces the noisies, and I don't think I'll get the.
Telling you what, the noises are not shooting it then.
Huh?
The noises are not shooting it then.
Well, then I might get primary out of it.
Yeah. So 4 up in round.
Probably more.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I am down to 0 sippy.
Then. Oh, I said I was going to. That's the thing. I've got to do the blast first.
Sure. Yeah,
Have
of
it.
course you would. Yeah. That's fine.
4.
I mean, you get blast regardless because it's at the start of
and
the
then
activation.
2. Oh,
There's only +1 because there's 1 dead.
they
just
all
take-
hit, so I'm
take
just going to
a
take
hit
one.
out,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Neg 1 to wound, so 4.
one to wound.
Just strength 5.
Yep.
Three,
No
four up in
rerolls, 3.
roll.
And then this was this the hit or the wound? This
That was the hit.
That was the hit.
And there's a winning on 5s.
Cool. Take 1.
He's good.
Cool.
4 up invo is wild
There's
on a
still 5
strat.
models for
Chat.
blast.
Absolutely
Five.
wild.
think-
So he will shoot then. So 4
No,
shots.
there is exactly 5. Yeah, yeah.
You got 5, so I'll do the. This is the Havoc.
Again, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
sorry. This is the what's
Three
called
that
reroll
shooting.
ones. 3.
5s. One save.
1,
He's dead.
dead. And then the Havoc.
Plus
6.
1. So 7.
They
all hit.
It's actually a very spread out field, Sarah. When we did the preview, no faction had more than 3 players represented.
One more die.
Currently, I don't know what that looks like.
This squad here going to shoot everything into that.
Yep.
Plasma not overcharged. Wounds.
4 up in roll.
The 4 bolters. 4 hits. No reroll.
Yeah, it's the YouTube video we released on Thursday.
I don't know.
Is when we threw that one up.
I don't know.
After
if,
the
my
stream on
reroll-
Tuesday
Two
night.
saves anyway.
Yeah.
I failed one of them.
If my reroll to
Oh,
wounds is
gosh.
just in melee, or if it's
There's-
all the time.
2 goats left.
So these are already done.
On the
No, it's just in melee.
pledges.
That's cool.
So we've done
Oh,
plasma.
the
we've done
practice,
bolters.
yeah.
Yep. It's done. It's just this squad here to go.
Yep. And
You
I
got
don't think they can all see now with the casualties, but some can see.
Yeah, the 2 could, but that's probably it, I think. Just 2.
Yeah, 2 can see.
Over here, there's no character.
Nope.
Absolutely wild,
And they're all
chat.
2 wounds each. So I've got no reason
They are
to.
Neg 1 to wound already?
Yep. So what I'll do is What's this? Is that a wound?
That's because I took 3 mortals when I took.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
sure.
1 died and 1 took
Yeah.
a
All right.
wound.
Cool. I'm gonna put. They're classified as infantry, yeah.
No, they're only mounted.
They're mounted. Okay. So he's gonna shoot his
When
shot
they're
into
being
there.
led, they count as infantry.
This one here is gonna shoot into them.
Yep.
The
And
other,
then 4.
the rest are going into that.
Yep.
And I'll do this. The smaller.
So
The
6
small-
shots.
Yep. On that. So this will be the 6 shot. 6 and 6.
So this is the only thing. That's it. Who's shooting here, sorry? Just one
Just
guy?
him.
Or just the guy?
Just him is shooting at that.
Gotcha. And how many
Because
shots does
it's
he get?
infantry, I can force you to take a battle shock and I can force you to take mortals.
Gotcha. And how many is he getting?
He's getting 6 shots.
Yep.
But I was shooting the other stuff here first.
Oh,
This is
cool,
the
cool,
Blast
cool.
Masters.
So, yeah, I was
Yeah.
just double checking numbers.
This is the
All
Blast
good.
Masters.
Yep.
Reroll ones.
And you did
And
factor
this
in
is
that
the
you have 2 dead
stains.
guys, right?
This is, yeah, I've got 2 Blast Masters. They got 6 shots
Oh, you're
each.
doing the damage 1
Yeah, yeah.
profile.
No, it's damage 2.
Oh, damage 2 on the big
Oh, fuck,
profile.
now I
I'm
gotta
assuming
check.
it's.
I
It's
thought-
normally damage 3, yeah?
The
Either
big
way.
one is damage
Let's
3.
just resolve the wounds, right?
Yeah, just wait. No, I need to make sure I'm doing it right.
Do you do sustains?
So it is damage 1. So I will not do that.
Well, then you gotta re-roll it because it's just going to be 6 shots, right?
That's right. I thought it went to damage 2 like the
Yeah,
other
that's why I was
gun.
confused. That's why I was
Because
double
the
checking
Sonic
number of
glasses,
dice.
yeah.
So 6 shots with Blast Masters?
Yep. I'll
Hitting-
roll because there's a guy wounded. I'll just roll the small shit first. Okay?
It's all damage 3 or 2, right?
Oh, just so it doesn't
It
really
makes
matter.
no difference, yeah.
One.
So
And
5 hits.
take that.
And
Do I want
strength-
to flip a 6 here? I'll flip a 6 here.
Cool.
To get
So
one more back in.
And then strength 10, neg 1 wound is on 3.
Take 4.
5 up in rolls. 3 dead.
3 dead. Then 1, 2. So 1, 2. So 1 to 2. So 6 shots. 2 sustained. So 1. That miss goes back in. And then this will be 5. So go from 3s to 4s.
Yep.
So take that many. 5.
5 in rolls. Yeah, I did.
All right, cool. That's
the
the
character into that Uber
disc
squad.
goats in the back,
So
just
6
getting
shots.
picked up now.
Is there any more damage going into spawn?
No.
Because they heal in the command phase.
They do heal. That's what I was asking. I was like, no.
Huh?
I was asking that.
I don't remember
Oh,
asking that at all.
All
good.
Cool. Reroll 1s.
Yeah, they're just
Cool.
usual spawn rules.
That's a
Heal 3.
sustain goes
Well,
back
actually, they're all
in.
different. If that
And
changes that, but I assume you wanted to kill that goob anyway. It's fine.
They are minus to wound you.
Correct.
So take.
Probably 4s, unless he's higher strength.
No, he's strengths.
They're T4s, sorry. So then you'd be 3s back to 4s.
Alex,
Unless he's strength 8. Cool.
No, he's not strength 8.
So 4
nothing
balls,
super bad,
4
but
balls. Dead anyway.
quite a
Cool.
few,
And I have to
Sarah,
roll
you
the
reckon?
battle shot thing.
I mean, there's been, there has been a few.
So now that's there. That's all my shooting.
All right, let's see what combat.
Got 3 CP. He's going to charge into that.
Sure. Is it?
That's big enough to not
Oi.
be.
I don't have CB heroic now anyway, so
That's big. We're actually not. Jordan's on the opposite side of the table, Alex.
Cool.
So if I go to this,
Over
that's what we
here,
get.
That one. And this one.
I think
Ash, welcome in, and
Is there a way
some extent, maybe.
to do this better? So he's just going to go to there.
probably clear that with an 8. Well, the first one was the 7. So if you're an inch away, the front of your base, well, the back of your base doesn't. You can go there. You just can't go.
And then what was the other one? The other one
An 8.
was an 8. So.
Oh.
Do you want the back of base?
I'll just
Well,
go
ladies
to
and
the
gentlemen,
front there.
whilst
Okay.
these
He's
guys
just
are
gonna
doing
go
some
to
charge,
the
I want to
other
thank
side.
everyone for joining us. If you haven't already, feel free to like the stream.
Cool.
And
So
if
I
you
don't wanna be
haven't already
seen as
subscribed
much
to the
as possible, make
ATWN,
you
feel
have to
free to do so. We
move
do have another
around.
tournament we're planning on covering at the end of the month.
Best I can.
So you'll be able to
Cool.
catch at least
Uh,
one tournament up
over
until
here, who's
December
gonna
this
charge
year
into that?
on the ATWN of the Australian 40k scene.
Cool.
Boxcars on the charge for Lucius into that,
Over here.
what do you call it, spawn on
Can they
the
charge
deployment
after they come
zone.
out of the
Nothing
advance?
is happening.
Also,
Nick can charge.
Thanks to those Brett
but
and
I don't
Cody
think
who
I
have
need
become
to.
members over the weekend. Really appreciate the financial support. If you guys also want to become a member, feel free to do so.
Nice.
Or you
2,
can
4,
use
6,
super chats as well. Any
8.
financial contribution
Swiss
goes
dice.
towards
Roll how many?
12.
increasing
Oh, he's a
the
20 dice
quality
in one
of
hand.
our
20
tournament
dice in one
coverage
hand.
across the Australian Warhammer 40k tournament scene. But let's see how much
although it actually
damage
matters.
Actually, no, it matters.
is going to be
Yeah.
done here.
Should have kept it this time. I don't think you did more than 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6,
just knocked
7,
them all
8,
over.
9,
Just
10,
do
11,
it in
12,
2
13.
So just going to re-roll it
was
here.
Exactly
But you just skipped
enough.
it, yeah.
But the problem is
Yeah. See, I was smart with the 2 matches of 10, but I didn't even realize I was being smart.
2, 4, 6,
It was an
8,
accidental
10.
smartness.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yep.
Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so I'll just put them there in the second one.
Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So 11.
7, 8, 9.
If only it wasn't cash, right? So here
Alex
is
and Ash, you
11
guys
plus
hilarious.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Down
Just
to
a
7.
7.
I'm so out of position here. Like, it's actually really bad.
I'm just going to do the neg 1 wound on him now.
Yep.
Obviously, you're going to attack. Feel no pains. Take them both. Down to 5.
Okay. 2, 4,
6s,
6.
baby.
Yeah, I don't like
You
that.
can pass roll because I'm not going to interrupt.
So the Mutilith Vortex Beast is only on 5 wounds remaining.
This is not good.
2 0 1s. 6s to wound. Just roll all 6s. I believe it.
There's 2.
2 6s.
2.
5 up. Involved rather. 6 damage. Fulfillment pains. If I just fail.
Be nice.
I do.
Do I explode? Cool. Something went my way.
I did not.
Lucius
There
here.
goes Mutilith Vortex
6
Beast.
attacks. Full rerolls.
Year.
And now Lucius is going into the spawn.
It's strength 8. What are you?
He's going to be neg 1 a wound, whatever it is. I have no idea what you
Okay,
roll, but
so-
it'll be T5 neg 1 a wound, so 4s.
4s to wound.
Mortal.
So take 4 at -3.
So the mortals first. 3. He's actually 2, and then these are 5 up pinballs, right?
Yep. -3, 3 damage.
Past that, so 3 damage each?
Yep.
So I'll just throw 3 batches. The dream is dead.
Dead. Cool.
Yeah, I think it was dead after the first one.
Yeah, I think he was, but it's fine. Cool.
That's right, at least Lucius walked a little bit further backwards. And then he consolidates onto that one.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
In the middle, you put your once per game, Jank.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, once per game. Shit. I will. I just want to make sure it dies.
Sure. So what are you popping? CP for
Rerolls to hit.
Groovy.
Probably
So
didn't
we're
have
now
to,
going
but
into
we'll do it.
combat on the
2, 4, 6,
Rhino, I
8.
believe.
We appreciate rerolling
Preach.
that. 1 lethal. I don't know what the maths is on rerolling that. On everything. So it's Lance, so 7, so we'll go 3s to 4s.
Yep.
Cool. You're on an objective, so rerolling everything. So 6
Hey.
at -3.
6 ups. He's still dead, right? 12 damage?
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 damage each.
Alright, so he's got
I've
1
still got
wound.
his other attacks. 1
He should
lethal.
though, right?
Yeah. Rerolls. So take 2 more.
AP?
AP
Doesn't
2.
matter. Does he explode? No.
No explosions, but there goes the Rhino.
Exposed a lot for that. Did it get
Sure
me
did.
anything?
Sure.
Didn't really get me much.
No. I feel pretty good.
Oh,
Like, I
you
lost
should
stuff,
do.
but
You
like...
should do.
yeah.
That's it for me.
Clock it back to me while we figure out your time stuff. So you get engaged for 2. Bring it down for 4.
Yep.
Oh, not 20.
Yeah, probably.
Hey. Playing nights, am I? So you're on 2 CP, I'm on 0. 2 engage, that quarter, that one. The Rhino, yeah. Sick. I mean,
We're going to get some updated scores here now, chat. So
Pass.
going into Jordan's turn 3.
3, so the secondaries are gone. I will get 10 points. And so before I do anything, do I need to uppy downy goats?
We're going to see some
Give you a
decent
0.
stuff happen here, I reckon.
Isn't those spots where it's interesting to 6-inch? No. No. We'll just do my primary, give you a 5 again. Let's get some secondaries.
Let's see what Jordan got.
Did I not? I didn't create a secondary. I
You
didn't
didn't.
create.
You full committed to killing me. I have no prisoners in Storm.
Oh, no prison storm.
These nerds, do they kill particularly well?
Sorry.
Are these okay in combat?
So he's going to be able to go for the middle with a
really?
full brick
Are
of
they
Just
20.
wait. I see. I need to roll this thing here.
For
Leadership. I get a CP. So I get a CP for that. So I go up to 3. Just because they killed something.
kill anything, that's pretty good.
Anything.
Yeah.
It's any of the battle line.
Yep.
So that.
It already ticked a. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Last battle round, it gave
Yep.
you the extra CP.
Um,
So you're on 4.
and then oh yeah. So for I killed 1, 2, 3.
You definitely did your 2.
5. I did kill 2. It's just whether I spend the CP to go up.
You're
to,
only on 1, right? Because you did 1 in the first battle
Yeah,
round.
so I'm
So
up
now
to-
you're on 3.
I'm at 3.
Does
There's
4
no
give you a
point.
break point?
3 gives me, but 4 doesn't. So I'm not going to.
Cool.
And then pledging, I'm just going to say 2.
Sick. I don't know about shots. Will they kill Chaos Spawn in combat?
Sarah, thank you so much for the
You can
gifted
hold back a
membership
charge
to
anyway.
Dylan.
It stops you
Really
advancing with
appreciate
charging,
it.
though.
Yes.
So I may as well just tie stuff up. Does cover matter? No, because you ignore cover. If you want to Overwatch and get freaky, I don't really care. I don't expect them to
Have you
do
got anything in
anything.
reserves?
I do have a Terminator Sorcerer, he'll come down.
Just the Terminator also?
Correct,
Any
Mundo.
points out and does what?
Shoot something, +1 to hit for my army, for
Plus
the
one
shooting
hit.
phase.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, another gifted membership
So
as well.
I
Sarah,
will-
thank you.
Am I waiting for you to do something,
No,
sir?
it's fine. Go.
Cool. You got nothing
The
in
Lost
reserve?
Crusader, really
No.
appreciate
Go up,
that.
Downey?
No.
You ready on assassination?
Hey, I appreciate it nonetheless, Sarah. Thank you so much for the 2 gifted
Maybe
memberships.
that's- Probably should have saved a CP for that, but that's okay. You get that on the big dog. Scan this Doombolt it. See how that goes. Then I'm free to do that. These nerds. So everything except for that unit's on the table?
Yeah.
Cool. And they are OC 11?
Yeah.
Sick. Make it a bit congested if the Demon Prince wants to come in. Demon Prince is OC
3, I think.
Okay. Okay.
I think that was a very good turn. I felt like I killed a lot, but I didn't actually kill a lot.
You did, but like enough board presence. So OC 11 in there.
Yeah, I agree with Dan. Like, he killed 1 Mutilith Vortex
Anyway, 1, 2,
Beast,
3, 4, 5, 6.
a Spawn, a
Couple of
Sorcerer,
OC on
a unit of
Warrior,
goats.
rezzing maybe. At least 8.
And a unit of disc goat.
That's going to give me Oath.
But
that's
yeah,
rare
outside
OC
of that, there's really
2 because of
not
the detachment.
Because
a
of
ton
the
left,
They become
right?
battle line, I'm assuming?
They become battle.
Yeah.
So I can advance an action, which my secondaries were no prison, secure, storm. So I've already done storm.
Yep.
Yeah, no pris, just kill stuff. Storm hostile is take an objective from your opponent. So he already gets that
That stuff's all
score.
going to come charging out.
It's going to be really strong. And now no priz is where he's going to try and score another 5 points. So put him on 46 at the end of
probably
this turn
won't.
if he gets max. To Dan's 21. Dan may get...
Any defensive strats, you get AOC.
AOC and I can feel no pain.
Yep. So I just want to put it in a spot where I can railgun the Rhino, and I'm within 6 of these nerds, and I'm on primary. Claw!
There's
Do you like my claw? And sorry, I got to move the rest of these unit. What am I doing?
You are out for the claw.
The claw comes past, I think. Right?
Oh,
Like-
the claw does go fast. but
Yeah, like I can...
It's not even.
Yeah, no, I know. But I can easily see... I can move more if you want, otherwise I just move.
You just come out, bring it up more. It has to. 'Cause,
Yeah. Happy with that?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So the rest of the unit needs to just leave that space. Leave that space.
The massive
I can
brick
do pistol shooting, which is actually
of
non-zero.
20 goats, chat.
Have you got super good?
I don't, sorry.
forget some
The
of
other
them.
T-Sun player I know does.
The other T-Sun player.
Yeah. He's the only
Is he
person I
playing
found with
goats?
super glue. He's not playing goats, no, he's playing...
I docked this off and I don't know where this model was, so I'm just going to put it back in.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
There for a boy. Which is
The problem with the pledge system is going second is
Much harder.
I don't know how much you're going to throw out.
I mean, I haven't really
Oh
ever paid
gosh.
attention to your pledge thing.
Yeah, Sarah, I'll be in
just
touch
come out,
during
right?
the week. Just
Gotta
remind
play
me.
the game somehow. So that is a 4, and then a 6. So he's not going to get to shoot anything interesting in the middle. And
Yeah,
then
the
what do I
Forge
do?
Fiend's
Shoot
just
him,
kind of been
7
not
negative
doing much at
damage.
the
That's
moment.
not very good.
Neither's the
Couple good
Predator,
shoots, but then they
honestly.
just kind of
Like,
exist.
but now
Good
it
surge,
may
so they
be
get
able
more
to with the
shooting.
Demon Princes.
And the rest of the unit's much further back. So if that's the front, I'm going to have to search and look the plan for that. So they maybe do
I believe those are
That
actually
does
on
maybe
their
do
way
that.
later this year.
Another guy's going to come down,
Sarah,
which can do a psychic
with
ability.
Imperial Fists apparently is the
So
rumor.
that definitely can be a surge. So let's make space where the surge is going to go. Vortex Beast. And you could fall back and charge. It's so annoying. I mean, I understand. You deserve it. You deserve to have good rules.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh, here we go, chat. Both the Predator
Not
and
really
the
much
third
focus on the table,
Mutalith
so that's
Vortex
my
Beasts are
max,
going to be
but I want
coming
to
out
stay on.
and potentially
kill
going to be
rats,
picking up some Demon
Make you choose whether you want to
Princes.
split the mortals. Alright, so then we're free to move these nerds.
Really don't feel good.
Yeah, I feel very in the driver's seat because of...
You are very much in control. We were playing the last terrain. I
You would
think
feel
I
okay?
would have a lot better play into this.
Make sure he's
This
coherent.
is a Jordan special terrain from Star Shadow.
Come on, boys.
He loves
Cherry's the big sookie baby, it's
No,
fine.
relax, brother.
I've just broken a star. Love that.
That's what you get.
I always break the stars. Alright, that's them.
Man, I think my 3D one's a little bit bigger, man.
Oh, yeah, let's not have a big off. That's already there. I think the 4G's is happy chilling. Or we just put more OC on there. Yeah, we just do that. He can shoot the middle anyway. Back and shoot the middle anyway.
I would actually say,
Lucius does
Sarah,
that, that can do
probably
that.
Vanguard
Alright,
Veterans.
and then Termi Talk. I'm pretty confident in the middle, but I'd really like to make sure it dies. So he's going to pop over there.
At least that'd be my guess.
All right.
They'll probably get a unique version of
So I'm going to attempt a
Vanguard
temporal
Vets,
surge
I
on the
think,
unit back
in
there
the
with,
Primaris
say, the
version.
Shaman. So we get a 7. I'm going to add a third dice. We get a 12 because he's within 6 of a thing. Basically, these guys just come. give you lots of inconvenient things that you don't really want to shoot at, but can shoot at. My home is worth nothing, as I've already done defend.
Feels so out of place.
All right, we've got about an hour left in the round. Just over.
Yeah.
Terms of the clock. Looks as though
maybe the
Jordan's got
deep
about
breath here was
33
such a
minutes.
Yeah, I feel like
And
that was
Dan,
like you should have just shot the noises at
I'll-
him, which you did
Because I
anyway.
thought
Have
about
a
it
look.
afterwards, but I'd already done that activation, so it felt like
Bad,
I can't
Dan
just
has
take that
got
back.
This guy's going to roll Oath into the
26
middle.
minutes.
We do get the Super Oath even without adding a third dice, so we'll just keep it. We're going to add extra AP in the middle from the Termi Sork. I'm going to add a dice. So I get 2 mortals on me, and I roll 10 plus 1 is 11. I need a 12 for the super version, so it's just plus 1 AP on them. Mortals on me, 1. And then all that's left is a Doombolt into the Demon Prince. That is
Here we go.
closest
Will the
to-
Doombolt do some stuff here, chat?
Doesn't really matter which one, they're both kind of all the same. And sorry, end of movement phase, I've got to do mortals on him actually, so let me resolve that and then see. So you take D3, 2 mortal wounds, so can you please take a battle shotgun in? And then I'll see where I chuck Doombolt. What am I talking about? I'm just going to chuck Doombolt on him. Doombolt goes off, I'm going to add a third dice. So Doombolt goes off on a 10. I think the big version's an 11, but I'll have a quick sticky beak. Either way, it's at least...
Which one we? Oh, is this one here?
Yeah, the one that's already wounded. Because it's only if you're within 6.
Was it 1 or 2?
2, and sorry, I've got to resolve it in the middle as well. So you've taken at least 3 mortals. I'm just double checking if I get the big version on 10.
That's 5.
I think I only get the big version on and
So I can
11.
feel no pain. I can feel no pain. That's all.
Sure.
Alright, feel no pain.
It's in different phases.
Okay.
So the mortals happen end of movement phase.
Yep.
Doombolt is the shooting phase.
Okay, so I'll do this in the shooting phase. So I've got the feel no pain for the rest of the phase.
Cool.
So I'll go
So
down
it's just a 6 up normally, right?
6
Well,
up.
did he pass his battle shock test?
Have
Have you rolled either of them?
So which one's taking battle shocks?
If you're within 6,
Okay.
I roll for mortals.
Okay.
So these 2 units both take battle shock.
Okay. So I'll just say he's battle shock then.
Well, just
So
roll
that's
it.
at the end of the move.
Did you already roll?
I rolled 2
Oh, you
dice.
failed.
And I failed it, so
Okay.
that would happen.
End of movement phase?
That's end of move phase.
I fucked up the ordering.
All right. So yep, that
So he
happens then.
takes 2 mortals in
Yep.
battle shock. They just take battle shock, and I've got to
And
resolve
then
the
this
mortals.
is for the middle one, and they're fine.
Cool. And then I'll resolve the mortals in a sec. Doombolt goes off on an 11, so yeah, just the 3. In the middle...
Not 100%, Sarah. I think it's if you roll a double or triple, you take the D3.
So
Or
he's
if you
got 5
fail,
wounds left.
maybe? No,
So
not
get
if
hit
you
by
fail.
Doombolt, so I'm
Sorry,
gonna
it's
shoot you
just
with
if
the
you
Fred
roll
dice.
the
Now I've
double.
got Psychic Oath. I'm going to use one of your
Doubles or
dice.
triples, I'm pretty
So
certain.
This one's the twin linked one.
If Bren's still in
So
chat, he
he got
might
three.
say something.
Psychic Oath means I'm rerolling hit roll. And hit roll, reroll. And then this
Oh
is
yeah,
twin
hit
linked
me
if it
with
matters.
Doombolt.
And then 3s. This one's not twin linked, so you've got 2 4-ups.
Okay,
You
sure.
can't CP. He's dead. Oops. Give you your dice back. Find Scotty's dice back. I'm going to shoot. The Vortex Beast over there can only shoot at the Demon Prince.
Too easy. Thanks,
So
Jake.
Demon Prince
Appreciate it, brother.
Is hits. Demon Prince on a 3. Takes a 4-up pinball.
And Arian, thank you.
That's 3 ones in a
Would you
row,
like to see it?
motherfucker.
It's D6 plus 6.
Yeah, I have to.
There's a 33% chance I just kill you.
Cool, I'm
So
right.
definitely worth rerolling it. So you go down to 3 CP.
Come on.
Down to 3. In the middle, Termi Sork's going to shoot.
Yep.
So
This is. Oh, yes. Nothing.
yeah, this is the Termi Sork to start. Rerolling his Oath. I think it's strength 4. I'll double check it's strength 4, but you've got at least 1, and I think it's AP 4 now.
That's another one, so it's fine.
It's
But
2
what
Termi
is
damage,
it?
and
Sorcerer's
then maybe 2
firing
saves.
into the
Because I don't know if they
infractors
changed
in the
his
middle.
profile from strength 4 or not. But if it's less than strength 4, Termi Sork, where are we? I did strength 4, so you've got 1 AP 4 again. So I think you're just going to go save it because you're fully visible. Well, okay, roll once to make it feel. Storm Bolters, he's within 12.
Scott.
Oath. And then 4s. 1 AP from the Inferno Bolt gun. So just 1 damage. 1 damage. We're going to shoot you with all the pistols from the Bogoat just to try and get the 1 off. So it's 20 pistols. 20 pistols! I'm just going to roll 2 batches because it's a lot of dice. 20 pistols on 3s because +1 while being led with Oath. And then it's only strength 3, so 5s. These are 2 at AP1. Kills the 1 winner boy. And that was the first half. So the other 10 die.
I'd probably say it's second to AdMech, Sarah. I would say AdMech are the harder ones.
With oath.
Boys.
Another 4 AP1. Don't know if they're fully visible to the units. Yeah, they are. So the 3s fail. So 1's on a wound. We'll shoot the... Oh, and the shaman's shooting. Was there blast at the start of the activation?
No,
okay.
I was already...
Because you'd already lost 2, right?
Yeah.
I think,
Because
I'll just say there's no blast.
No, there was. I lost 2.
I think this hits on 2
failed
with
both.
oath, but I'll put them aside just in case I need to reroll the oath. This is strength 9, so 2s with only 1 AP. 1 AP from the psychic buff. Still
I should have slow rolled it, but yeah. It's 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
So
So the character, does he have a 2 up or something?
he's got a 3 up, 4 up, invuln.
Okay, well either way he takes
Yeah.
2 damage anyway. And I'm just checking the shaman for you if he hits on 2s when he's leading. I suspect he does while he's leading.
Dying to pistols from shamans.
Yeah, so he does hit on 2s while leading. So these, strength 9, 2s to wound, 1 dev, and 1 save at AP1. So you just take 2 more damage.
Jesus Christ.
I've got to shoot the Forge Fiend and the whole bow unit at them. You've got an invul, do you want me to do it?
What are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot the bow unit.
Sure.
So 1 shot from the flamer.
I don't
1
even
wound.
bother, brother. It's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yub. And then we just got this last guy. I could throw a grenade, but it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, he died.
Yep. I'm shooting the flamer into the Demon Prince.
Yep.
And actually, sorry, I should throw a grenade, although then you can feel no pain it. Because you do less mortals if you're wounded, right?
Yeah.
That's right. I won't throw the grenade because you'll feel no pain it and you've got heaps of CP. You've got 1 save, just strength 6.
What else can shoot at this?
Literally, the last
That's
thing
it?
is just him, and he just shot.
So that's it there. So
That's
1
it.
save.
Yeah.
AP.
2. Ignore cover. Not that it matters, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. I could
All right.
before I shoot, but then
Yeah.
you just feel no pain it. and
There's
then
been
I
a
don't take any
lot
wins
of
off you.
death this round
nothing
right
else
now,
is
team.
visible,
Lots
so-
of death
Sick.
this turn
1
for
charge.
Jordan.
And sorry.
Just been killing
Main
stuff
event,
left, right,
railgun,
and center.
baby.
Oh.
Railgun on a 3.
Yes.
Ah!
Yes. Something.
That's fine. I'll let you have it because you're gonna auto pass battle shock on
Yeah,
him
yeah.
anyway, so you still control it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna CP that. I've got 1 charge just to bonk into those 2. Just that. Make you desperate escape if you want to go that way. And actually, it is damage 2, so let's just go into the noisies. Talk to me about the noisies before I choose to go +1 to wounds.
A T5.
Their combat is what I mean. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Strength 4.
And how many attacks?
3 attacks each.
That's right. I'm gonna take mortal wounds.
Just wait. How many AP are these
I'm taking
attacks?
mortal wounds. These are AP1, so you can AOC if you want.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
only
will
resolving
A-
mortals, so you can do whatever you want.
I will AOC for this.
I take 1 mortal. I take 1 mortal. 2 mortals.
Are these damage 2?
These are damage 2.
Fuck, do I feel
So I'm
no
strength
I'll wait till
5.
I see it, because I can feel no pain after I see what goes through.
On a 6 up?
6 up, feel no pain.
Wouldn't AOC be better?
I'm doing AOC. I've done AOC.
Oh, cool.
I just wanted to see. I'll see, because I might feel no pain, depending, because it can...
It's after the... Yeah, when wounds taken. So 2d6 plus 4 for 7 attacks. Hitting on 4s. And strength 5 plus 1 a wound. We're winning on 3s. I'm glad I did plus 1 a wound. You've got 1 3 up.
Yay!
AOC, hero! You smacked me back.
We'll go to the other side of that.
Yep.
You go to that. And this one.
Yep.
Put all of them in. Do I spend a CP to re-roll this? Probably not. I'm not going to kill them anyway, so regardless, it's fine. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 12.
I'm not going to pop neg 1 a wound because you're strength
15.
4.
18.
Do you have any rerolls before? Just in case I want
One's to hit, one's to wound.
I'm winning on 5s. Strength 4?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it. No AP, I assume, so 4
No
up
AP.
thieves.
They can do it.
You got handed to you? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, very good. Oh, very good.
So was it 5s?
Yes, it's T5. Oh, it's pretty good.
Very good.
That's not too bad on the wound roll.
From
in the
3
Jordan.
attacks
From
apiece.
3 attacks each.
20 on 3, 20 on 5.
That's
4
not
up,
a bad conversion.
and then 5 up for pains. Could lose them. I don't think it really matters because you get the fallback and stuff anyway. So I took 5 wounds. So I end up losing him, and he's on high wound. The Rhino could do it.
Cool.
Get me with the Rhino, baby. 3 attacks
3 attacks.
on 4s.
Nose all, Sarah. See you soon.
So he'll heal in the command phase. And that is my turn.
Cool.
I'll leave it on you after that anyway, because I just move it to you when you're resolving your attacks. Pass the turn, you'll get 5 points. You'll get a secondary, storm, and overwhelming.
Oof. Storm and overwhelming force is not great on this board
I
state.
feel like we're at the point where you don't have enough stuff.
I don't feel like I have enough
Because
stuff.
they're not playing the
He's
game.
Out of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And a reminder, neg when it hits, just for your command phase, ignore mods.
They are.
Neg
Oh,
one
they're negative.
just for your command phase, ignore
Yeah.
mods, yeah.
Cool, thank you. Overwhelming force.
Lots of options.
Overwhelming force. What was it? Overwhelming force and what?
And storm.
Storm hostile and overwhelming force. What's your OC on this? A billion?
4 to, maybe probably 3 actually, 10, 12. And in the middle, I put, from memory, I said I put enough to out OC those 2, so it was 8 models. Oh, let's get one more. Yeah.
How much OC is on this back one?
5. And the vortex piece is 4, so 9.
He's not. Oh, yeah.
He was.
Okay, yeah.
It's just all been.
No, because you had to move him out to get closer. That was the thing.
Yeah, but like, he just pivots, right?
Sure.
He's still there.
Sure.
All the gribblies.
Where can I
All the
get?
gribblies.
If an objective is created, am I storming the? Am I storming it?
I could explain the rule issue why, but I'm not going to explain the rule issue why because you're just being funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The issue is that I didn't control it at the start of the command phase. So like overwhelming, if they reactive op and you kill them, they still count
They
for
still count,
overwhelming.
yeah.
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 Go, welcome for that little lesson, chat.
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man, what options do I have here? Fucking not many, if any.
Lucy.
Man, they're good cards, and I just can't even really score them without just losing everything right now.
Yeah, I feel like you maybe keep me to a 10, but then you get tabled.
Yeah.
Or I get a 15 and you just score your points. Because you can set up a whole bunch of objectives that I can't really interact with. Because everything's on the
Yeah,
table
this
except
board
for that
state's
5-man,
kind
yeah?
of wild.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Like, Jordan's just got multiple units on each
And if you kill any of
objective.
those goats,
Battle shock here.
if you kill any of these goats, I can res backwards anyway, so then you might not... Like, you'll maybe
Oh, yeah,
storm.
you've got a res. He's not battle shock.
You may be storm, but you might not
Cool.
deny primary.
Cool. So he can create another thing.
So that's sticky now, right?
Yeah, this is sticky.
Yep.
All right, so another objective that's
So it
sticky.
can be 12 away from this potentially as well now.
6.
But yeah, 12 away from the middles also.
Yeah.
As long as... The thing is, the
6.
token has to be wholly out. So this
Oh,
is the-
right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be like over there.
I get you.
Or you just do it over there.
I don't really want to do it there either because you will get there, so I kind of has to be over here in a way.
I don't really have a way to get there if the Demon Princess is hanging
I
out.
really want to do it. So, Demon. Can't do it. Demon Prince.
Duped. Boom, 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 boom.
Being able to move again really
Pretty-
changes how much threat ranges are. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, and there was a world where I gave you a 0, but you had left less than 12 there, because I was thinking about upping downing them at the end of your turn, 6-inching and then surging
Yeah.
on. But, you know,
All right.
suffering from accidental success. Or intentional, I don't know. I should give you the credit.
No, don't give me credit. Accidental.
Fair enough. Turn me sock.
I can't fall back and do the action for creating.
Correct. So I imagine it has to be Lucius.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How far does he move?
8. So I
So
can
he'd be
get
able to
there quite easily.
Yeah.
But it's more of a
Yeah.
don't really want to be doing it with him. So maybe I'll just do it with the
Because he
what's the third
passed,
guy.
right?
He passed.
Will he
That's
get
the only
fire
one I
enough?
rolled.
Is it
7 there.
Do you have a spare model? You just want to grab a spare model and we'll track him down?
Just checking
Seven
now
in
to
front
see
of
if they
base.
can spawn that objective.
Front of base, sorry, is there. Yeah. So it's not close to that one, and it's not there because you've got to be.
Oh, within 1.
Where is the little token? Yeah, I do actually have tokens. Yeah, it's got to be like there, right? Because it's got to be outside your deployment zone, wholly outside, and then it's got to be set up there. Or 12 of that one. Actually, no, you can do it from 12 of this one. But either way, he's still too far for that.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
it has
I
to be-
can do it with the rhino back here.
Back there?
Yeah,
12
so
away?
12 away from that. The puck's over here.
Yep.
So away.
From the edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It technically doesn't even have to be holding on the table, I don't
Oh,
believe.
yeah, that's what we were talking about before. So I'm gonna put it.
Which is
Okay.
absolutely wild
Sure.
if that's the case,
Then you
chat.
have an OC2 Rhino.
Yep.
But the Rhino can't fit there, right? Unless you're on the footprint, and then you can't be within an inch.
Then I will move it around there.
Yep. Still not within an inch.
So it has to be within any 12.
You have to be. It has to be exactly 12 away from No Man's Land one,
Yeah.
and it has to be more than 6 away from all the existing ones. And then you, the Rhino,
So you
has
don't
to
go
be
from the center. You go from the edge.
from the edge, yeah. And the Rhino has to be within an inch, so you're gonna have to touch the footprint to do
So
it.
we're gonna have to
And
touch.
then you just lose the primary. I don't think that's a good idea.
Whatever I do there, I just. Oh,
Breaking bits.
there goes a bit.
Ah, now you broke your gun off, sucker.
Fuck me! Why are you doing this to me? All right, cool.
Feel like Lucy's just setting it up and then tying stuff up so I can't actually deny it is probably the smarter play. Like, he probably doesn't want to set it up, but I can't stop you if you're just in the way over here now.
Yeah.
So 12. And Lucy's, how far does he move?
He moves 8.
So he'd be on that side of the puck.
Oh, so
But either way, he can set it up.
he was touching this base.
Sure.
So he was right on the edge of that.
Yep, so front of base?
Yep. Cool.
So it'll be, what, like there?
Yep.
And so the puck's underneath him?
Easy as done.
Happy days.
Perfect.
Happy day. Oh,
12 inches
the
away.
punch is like...
Right under it. Cool.
Let me do a mat. Yeah, you know. Whoa, fluoro for the crowd. Tiny smidge
Pink
further, but-
objectives to match the Emperor's Children color
Done.
schemes.
Done.
Why not?
And here we go on that. Cool. Done.
Outside the circle. That's how you
No,
deploy
no, no,
them.
no. And then you'll just move on to an next turn.
But you just get in front of me and then I can't. Like, you just put those level 5 guys.
Um,
You either charge me or just stand in front of me.
overwhelming force. I'm not going to shoot you off that, so there's no real point.
It's Storm anyway. It's not overwhelming. Storm and... Oh, no, it's both. Storm and
I'm not going to out OC you. There actually is a way here. I pull these guys back.
Mhm.
They hop out. Advance. Charged. And you, how much you got on here? 2, 4,
16
6,
OC.
8.
Because I
There's
asked
not
you...
a chance, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to beat
Yeah.
11 plus Demon
Yeah.
Prince. So you were going to be 14, I'm 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. If you
This is
just get in
madness.
front of that, though, then I don't contest that.
Yeah, I don't really.
Or you just cripple the goat. Slap.
Cool. It won't happen because you're just going to 4 up,
I know it
minus
won't.
1 to wound, and then exposing it to nothing.
Can't give them exposed because they're inside, right? So they're not outside for the command.
I've got no clue what's going on with Jordan's mic, chat.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I know.
Get primary.
They'll be behind the thing.
I'll just go have a look at it.
I can obviously up and down here, but then I don't get 15. So
Yeah. Pretty much just going to fall back.
gonna go there.
I'm not going to stop you.
Definitely Jordan's mic
Are
chat.
you getting primary now?
How was I stopping getting primary there?
No, as in you're not going to get that your next turn. What's the point of doing this? Then there's no point in setting it up. It's turn 3, and then the goats just go on there with OC 40.
I'm confused now.
I'm saying the only point in setting this objective up is that you stop me denying it. Which right now I have to charge. So what's the point in setting it up? You may as well just send this in. The only way to actually stop me is to get those boys out and get in front of them.
Oh, that's
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need to move a lot if you want primary.
I just didn't think I was going to get anywhere near killing them.
Yeah,
be
probably.
like-
That's probably the case, Aaron. At least we can somewhat hear him through Dan's mic.
So that's the only way that I see for you to actually score this objective. And if you're not
I'm not going to make it there without charging.
you don't need to. Or yeah, I mean, you could, but I'm just saying if you just put model here and here, then I can't get on that objective no matter what I do. And then you get 10 points. Because right now you're staging a unit, but then giving away those units anyway. So your choice, I'm saying give that unit away, and then that's all staged, and you get primary. Otherwise, there's no point in setting that up with losers, because they'll just charge it. Well, that was just his base. Get what I mean, though?
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Like you're choosing not to give away that unit, but then you're effectively giving away this. So like,
So this rhino is going to move to there?
and then move block outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, like that's going to there. Cause
Then you need to do something to move block this.
yeah. That was going to be the rhino. That's, yeah. You're bloody trying to talk me out of doing my own thing.
No, I'm just telling you that you were going to put the rhino right here, which doesn't achieve anything.
Well, I still could advance it, but I wanted to see where I could go because it was sort of like a.
You can't advance when you fall back.
No, I can't. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fallback because you would tag me. Yeah.
Which they can help.
Yeah. So maybe I will do that. They will hop out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's the way
Just
to
roll in advance.
Yeah.
2.
like, you're here, it's fine.
Yeah. 7. So that would be the furthest that guy can go. And then the squad for that.
So they can go how far? 10? No, just about 3.
Just about 3 plus 7 plus 2.
So they can go 12.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is they probably need to move block up here.
Why would I want them to go up there?
Because you want to plug this gap, because otherwise they just walk and charge on. Or like I probably walk, shoot a vortex piece, and then charge on. The only way to actually like Rhino plugs this side, but then you need something to plug this side.
I thought this was plugging that side though.
How though? Like I just shoot, and then these charge.
Oh, because you can stand
I
over
can
the
just
top
stand
and
there,
just shoot over.
and yeah, stand and shoot.
All right, so I'll go the full distance, and I'm going to charge that beauty.
Beauty, yeah.
So just measure the 12 from there, and I'll. They can just go wherever that is
So the
there.
front guy.
Yep.
So this would be the most important one, right?
Yep.
And this would be the symbol outside of
Yep.
engagement. And then.
Cool. Yep.
Hi everybody. It's
And the rest can just be
Gone.
tagged around that. That's fine.
It's
He
Kirby
stays
cat.
there. This rhino will advance 6, so he's literally just going to there.
Just give me an Overwatch as well, which is the bow goats and flamer.
I legitimately don't know if there's a way to not do that. So, yeah.
I still think this helps you as well. I think you need to physically move that space.
But that's still an Overwatch then. If I'm physically overdoing that space, then nothing changes.
I mean, it matters. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not talking anyway.
That's confusing the fuck out of me.
So they're doing that.
Yeah,
Overwatch.
yeah. And this will fall back to here.
Can we check how many?
So whatever, like if there's a way to not be over as much. Yeah.
Very exasperated. Throwing around. Back.
That's fine. Just roll it. I really don't care. I don't see a winning scenario so much here. Oh, sorry, this guy over here.
Oh, so you're not scoring as much from this again?
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're plus.
Yeah, I'm not.
So this is 10 logos.
Yep.
Or my
The flamer. How long's range of the flame? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I'm gonna roll an advance on theme prints. 17. Cool.
thing better. You're gonna
See, I could have done that first, then I wouldn't have got Overwatched. Okay. Make sure you can't hit through there.
What are we doing?
This Rhino might fall back actually further to this side. So then I can next turn potentially make a
Another one?
puck.
It probably has to be in there, so just, I mean, you can get around there.
I'm just going to go to there. So next turn, he's got the room. I think that's it. Yep, cool. No. He's going to shoot and charge and do mortals. He's going to die, but yeah.
Alrighty, Chad. I'm just trying to fix up
shoots.
Jordan's microphone. It is absolutely scuffed for some
Are you
reason.
taking mortals?
Just got to find a resolution to it.
So take mortals.
It's his butt.
2.
The
The
butt.
save. 2 damage. 2. Cool. I'm just trying to think, is it even worth shooting? Because you raises, and I don't really want to get you to get closer, so that's fine. You can then probably block my thing. Charges, so him into the mutie. A 4. That's probably not it. Not in? Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah. Whatever's close to I mean, if you're heroic, you're heroic. I don't care. Just right up there. It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter to me. Sure, closer to that objective. I thought I had to go, like, didn't think I was much. So, he's going to charge in there. He's in. Is there any line that you can get from
Hey,
here?
fix it, everybody. Get out, buddy.
Just don't really want to be seen. Just so I get up. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. So he dies.
I've got.
Oh, you got Field of Fame? So
How many?
there we go. Take 3 Field of Fame.
He's not on. He's dead. Cool. I didn't really want you to have to resolve your attacks anyway, so.
Oh, good. Over here, this one. What's the likelihood?
Alrighty, Chad. You should be able to hear Jordan now.
11 wounds. T10, 11 wounds. They're both the same. He might be 11, might be 12 wounds, but I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. I'll have a look. As far as I know, they're identical. For shooting? Oh, for shooting, yeah, they're basically identical.
Both same.
For shooting, they're both T10.
Okay, just to might whittle a couple down.
Yep.
Reroll ones.
Threes.
Reroll ones.
I don't know why I rolled a third save, but anyway, so they passed on the 2 6-ups.
Charge in. Cool.
Do you want me to tell you the wounds before you charge? You don't care.
I don't care.
Thanks for your patience with that,
I
ladies
know
and
at
gentlemen.
least the Pred is definitely 11. I think it is also 11. This does have a blast gun though, so. But the Pred is much better at killing the demon prince.
Yeah. Well, it did.
It did, exactly, yeah. 2?
Yeah, let me apply some filters to it, Ash.
9.
Sure. That I had to do the actual max then to really kill that.
Yeah.
So that rules that.
Yep.
Sure. You don't have an interrupt.
Nope.
So in
That should hopefully be a little better
one.
now. I
that
hope.
one. No, I'm assuming that. I don't think these will get in. I don't think will that get in. Just
If you made more space, I
I
think.
wasn't sure if that one would have, but
I think he could have gone further.
it's just
And
that one. Yeah. Cool.
so Whatever the power sword at the back doesn't, I'll take mortal wounds. I will take one. I will take none, but I did one.
So
So
what happened?
close.
Oh, this is
I
your
took one.
mortal wound
I
shit.
failed my foot up in,
Yeah,
but I took
cool.
one. You were neg one wound.
Here we go. Super Saiyan.
Yep.
I will spend a CP 4 rolls to hit.
Yep.
3,
Doot, doot.
6, 9, 8. So 8. Reroll. That's a lethal.
Same. A lethal? Cool. 3 lethal.
3 lethals.
Then when you're 5.
There's with rerolls, right?
5s with rerolls.
Did you get Lance, you said?
I've got Lance,
Okay,
correct.
cool. So 3 saves.
6.
5 saves, sorry.
5 saves.
5 ups. Into 3 damage apiece? 2 damage apiece.
Alrighty,
So
Chad. Hopefully that's
fail
a lot better now. It's gonna be a pain to control audio from
Extra
either player.
attacks, rerolls. 2
I'll
lethals.
swap them
I
out
probably
during the
should just
break
switch.
to the dual
Oh, okay,
mics
sure,
of
take
that
all the-
system, so it'll just be on the
AP1?
one
Doesn't
receiver
really
then
matter,
and
damage
not
1.
split like it
Is it
is
damage one?
currently.
It's AP2 damage 1. Yeah.
So takes 1 damage.
And then
All right.
So feeling no
So there was a lot of
These
discussion
are
around what
red
was
dice,
going
and
on.
I
Really
just need to
frustrating
take
about the
4
mics,
out
but that's
before
okay.
One guy didn't get in.
Yep.
Do I just fish here? I think
You're
I'll
going to win me on
just
6s anyway, so you definitely fish. That's just better math.
There was a 5 there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so there's probably a lot of attacks going in right now. I believe this is the
Hits.
Infractors going into the
Hits.
Mutileth Vortex piece in the middle there.
AP1, right?
Yeah, AP1.
These are going to be 5 ups into damage 1 as well.
Yep, damage
5
1.
ups into 5 ups. 3 saves. And then Fiona Baines takes 5. He's down to 2.
Bugger. Or hit. Don't have the lethal sustain yet, that's annoying. Reroll once the wound. So take 3. You have to fail all 3 of these. You do.
Nice spot. Nope. Would you like to consolidate in?
You've got a blast gun, so yeah. Oh,
You're
wait,
going to have to
no,
consolidate through the
him.
beast, yeah.
What's his melee?
5 attacks at 10, 2, 3.
No, no, thank you.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Alright. Over here, clock it over to me. Sick done. I'm bracketed on the other vortex piece, so 4s to hits, 2s to wounds, just 1 save. Kills the boy. 3 damage.
That's my turn. I'll discard whatever I did not get.
Yep. The one you got Storm, and you got Overwhelming. You got both of them. Overwhelming Force, you killed a unit on the objective, because you killed the thing. And Storm, you just get 4 points, because you... No, you don't Storm, sorry. You don't get Storm. This is one you get discarding, right?
Yep.
No, we just leave it in, and then it automatically swaps its parts. So I do... You already gained a CP this battle round, or was that last battle round when you killed
That was
something?
the last battle round.
So you have already... You go up with...
I go down because I spent 1.
And then you go back
Reroll,
up.
and I go back up.
Okay, cool. Pass turn. Pass turn. I'm going to do a secret mission. I'll look away.
Nah, it's fine. I probably should think about it, but I'm not going to.
So round 4, 15, secondary containment and secure.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
Good, very Gucci, very Gucci.
Like, containment's not the best.
You get 1. Over there. Yeah,
He
you
could
can
probably
still
just
get
walk
that.
over and do it.
You literally can get that over there, that's fine.
Yeah. I've got
Yeah,
to get
that's
all the
your
way out, which I don't think I can do, so. But I think he can just walk over there and probably do
No,
it.
you can't do it there.
Alrighty, chat. So
Oh,
it looks
'cause it's
like
Crucible. Oh, it's Crucible, so I can
things
actually do
are
it
gonna be
here.
pretty
Yeah.
solid here
So I just do it with Termi.
Yeah.
for these
So
guys.
what was my other one?
I mean,
Containment and
Jordan
secure.
is
Okay, that's
massively
chill.
pulling ahead now.
AO Battle Shock on the
Containment and
Vortex
secure
Beast.
is
The
guaranteed,
Vortex Beast
basically.
is okay. And we crack on with it, my friend.
It's just going to be a consistent.
You don't do any reactive
Get it
moves
to
when
work.
I move near or anything, right?
So George is just going to try and
Wrong guy,
ensure
what am
that
I
he
picking up the wrong
maxes
dude
this
for?
out.
You don't do any
He will be
reactives when I fall
undefeated.
back?
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no
probably
reactives,
mean that
no,
he
no.
will end up winning this event quite possibly, but we won't see him
So
again on
he
stream
does it
until round 8.
there.
But we'll see. Could be, depending
This
on
guy
who he
does it over
plays,
He doesn't have
here.
to move.
we'll see.
Yeah, but I
It'll
may as
be
well push up
interesting to
towards
see.
stuff and be annoying next turn. I still have stuff, so that's him. I do want to be able to see the demon prince with my little stick, my pimp stick.
Pimp stick.
So I can shoot a doombolt back or something within 24, which that's, I know what 24 inches looks like. Haha, 1 times 24.
That is 20 inches.
Oh, do you want to measure it? I reckon you're pretty good at this. If you actually nail that spot on, I'll be so impressed.
19. Fuck, I was close.
Oh, imagine if you did though.
You know what? I originally said 19 to myself. Nah, dude, looks like maybe it's a 20.
Yeah. Could he have moved further?
He
within
could
a
have,
bit?
yeah. I just didn't.
Just
I just.
as much as you can, because otherwise I can just do charges.
I
Yeah.
could, yeah.
Could you like literally shove it an inch
I
away
don't
from
know
it?
if I can go that much further. I
Could
don't
you-
want to goob you and say
could you have advanced?
because he was here, there. Sorry.
Did you advance?
I did not advance.
Probably advance, and then maybe you can, because like, yeah, cool.
sure.
So you can just shove it. I also don't want to goob you after we talked about that whole like you doing this.
I didn't want to go too far because I was rushing. I
understand. But like I said, I also don't want it to be
That whole
good
turn was
on
like
you.
Scuff City.
Scuff City, baby. Population U.
Started battering. I've got lethal sustain. It's not gonna matter because everyone's gonna die this turn. But I do have lethal sustain, and I'm just gonna pledge 2 because fucking why not?
Sure. I didn't listen to the words that you said, but I'm sure they
Those
were
were
important.
indeed words. They
Those
did
were indeed
happen.
words. I didn't listen to them, but they were indeed
I'm
words.
not gonna have anything left after this, so like
Maybe.
you're gonna be.
Let's move that unit first. So bolt.
What turn is this?
This is my 4.
I'm getting fucking rolled.
A little bit.
It is not ideal for Dan at all here.
I am just getting fucking destroyed. Like
So
holy
it
shit!
is
I just haven't scored primary
actually-
at all.
I mean, I did give you a 0.
Did I get 4 turns of zeros?
4 turns of zeros. You didn't get 4 turns of zeros.
I thought I had some primary. There's no primary in there at all.
There should be some primary in there. You got 10 last turn. I literally gave you a 10, right?
No, I haven't got any primary. No primary on.
Oh, no, you did have to get zeros.
Was it all 3 rounds of zeros?
Because the first round, I brought Zangors out. The second round, I brought Zangors out.
Oh yeah.
And we're on turn 4, which now you'll get 10 maybe. Probably. You'll get 10. Oh,
That's
no.
disgusting.
Yeah, because the Zangors were still there. And I was thinking about upping you downing 4 turn 4. Yeah, which we didn't. Thick. I mean, it's a little disgusting. But my army is fair and
I've never
balanced.
scored so little before. This is like really bad.
The matchup is bad, or?
No, this is really bad. Like I don't know, just play bad. Yeah. Micro, not good. I just don't know how to, like, everywhere I go, I'm just getting shot by everything that kills it. So I don't really know how to play around that.
That's fair. It is a lot of miserable stacking rules.
Like, whatever I expose dies, so
4,
it's guaranteed.
6.
There's no
6,
tanking it, because it's too
4.
much.
Yeah, fair.
What's the win condition into T-Sons?
Don't play into mutants, probably. You can kill the other stuff. It's just mutants are kind of really durable.
Yeah, rubrics. I think I've got a chance in the rubrics.
So 8 and a pivot.
But
Keep behind him. Be within 6 of them. He's just chilling anyway. Bogarts are just chilling anyway. And away we go from there. So, do I want to move that Vortex Beastie?
oh, I forgot this whole.
I'll move him. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. I'm just going to start doing other stuff though.
It's gonna advance it over to here.
Yeah, advance over there because then I don't get this guy. And I'll still go over there in containment anyway. It doesn't really worry me. So containment, we get 6. Secure, we get 5.
You're
So,
still going to contain. I'm just going to go into here. It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
It's.
so the Termi Sorcerer and the Exalted Sorcerer on disc are going to do. I mean, that means that you don't have to auto pass. Have you already passed?
Yeah, I haven't auto passed yet.
Okay, it just means that you don't have
it's
to
sticky
now.
now anyway, so
Oh, true,
I don't
true,
have
true,
to worry.
Anyway.
It just gives me an options in the middle now.
Agency to do stuff.
I can come out. I can do
So-
it well.
Containment on those 2.
Yep.
And then I've got to shoot and do my hand wavy phase.
I'll just put that in.
So I think that does the Doom Bolt.
Oh, you've already put the.
So I'm going to
spells
attempt the Doom Bolt over. Oh, maybe I get a good Doom Bolt though.
There's not
Maybe I
really
get a
too
good
much left for
Dimbolt.
Dan right now, and
Them dying is more important than him probably. He's annoying though. He's really
it's
annoying.
not
that
not
annoying, but he's really
ideal.
annoying. If they're there, does that
in.
change?
Your pistols are going to kill me.
If he's there, the only thing I'll change is he'll just pivot, and I won't be on that footprint because I don't want that to get shot.
I don't know what you're scared of them shooting for.
I'm not super scared of him shooting. I just don't want to give him free shooting.
Yeah. Fair.
Let's do my sequencing properly. I'm at the end of the movement phase. Mortals.
Oh yeah.
So
sure.
mortals on these guys. Nothing. Mortals on the imprints. Nothing. Can you take a battle shock test on both though?
That one and the other one. Good.
So you can do whatever strats you want. The Field of Pain Immortals is any unit.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
Okay,
you got
okay.
Question. Every time you ask me something, I got a question whether fucking.
You should question it. You should, brother. I am going to
Yeah, any Emperor's Children model unit from your army.
just make sure that happens. Demon Prince is going to come in and bonk stuff, but that's okay. They're going to come in and shoot stuff, but that's okay. You know, we got to do stuff and things. Hand wavy, hand wavy. I'm pretty confident they die, but it's annoying if they don't. I've got all the bow goats though. Extra AP matters more. I'm gonna start off doing extra AP on the goobs over here,
Yep.
on the infantry goobers.
Yep.
So I get an 11 if I add 1 dice. And sorry, I should have declared who it's from. I would be doing it from not him, because he can't get +1. So we'll just say it's from the turn he sought,
Sure.
because he can get +1. So it's a 13, and it goes off on a 12 anyway. 13 because you get a +1 from the vortex beast. So +2 AP on them. So I feel pretty good about them dying now.
What do you
which-
mean? Literally any unit there kills it.
I know. We're going to shoot into that with a oath.
I'm just with. Oh, yes, still your
Yeah,
magic.
and this is
base.
going to be with the shaman.
Sure.
So I'll add an extra dice. So
Fails?
it's no, it goes off on a 5 anyway.
Oh, okay.
But this is a 10 because he's getting +1 from the vortex.
Okay, yep.
So 10 is the full oath.
Okay.
The full oath on the demon prince.
Sure.
He's done. We've got this nerd, which could surge something, but that doesn't really matter. So we're going to start off throwing a doom bolt from that guy over there.
Yep. I am going to just feel no pain.
I'll do a 3rd dice. I take mortals, and it doesn't go off anyway. Can you put him down to 4?
Him down to 4.
And then I don't think the guy in the middle can see that guy, so you haven't taken any mortals yet, so don't worry about it. I think he'll just attempt to throw a doom bolt into the rhino, which doesn't go off, and I'm not going to add a 3rd dice and risk losing some bow goats, I don't think. Does that seem silly? Silly Billy. Let's shoot. So, all of the bow goats, although that could go that way. I'm going to shoot all the pistols here first,
Yep.
and the shaman. I haven't lost any models, so it's just 20 pistols.
20 pistols into the
Can you do me a quick squeeze and tell me that they all can see?
infractors.
I'm pretty sure all of them, I don't know what, I'm sure they can, but I just want to double check. As in the foot infantry?
Yes.
They can all see? Cool.
I just
So-
got one out of touch just to make sure.
Hitting on 3s. And because they get +1 hit when the shaman is leading them.
Yep.
And strength 3, so 5. These are AP2 because of the cabal.
AP2. So 3 at AP2.
Yep.
Cool. 1. Is it ignore cover? Okay, so nothing.
Yeah, because I can't fully see the end, so that's all good. The shaman plus blast is 3 shots.
This is all AP2, right? Everything's shooting at like AP2 or 4.
At least, yeah. He hits on 2, sorry, when he's leading. Strength 9, so 2 AP2.
1 goes through.
Cool.
1 damage. I'm just
Yep.
gonna. I'm gonna mark
I'm going
it
to shoot the
down.
bow goats and the exalted sorcerer.
There's no point
So
armor attempting. It just gives you 6 up.
this is going to be AP for ignore cover.
Yeah. So there's literally no point.
Bow goats.
I just have to slow roll.
If I just roll really good on
No pain,
lethals,
but it doesn't make any difference.
I just gave you
Those
5 lethals.
bow goats are ridiculous at AP
Hitting on
minus
fours.
4.
So these are
Good
on
lord.
threes.
Just
These
pick
are
things
AP4
up like
ignore
for
cover.
80
so
points.
5 per.
Yeah.
5 just die because AP4 ignore
Oh, sorry.
cover.
5 just died.
And then these are 4 up in rolls.
Cool.
And then the flamer is 5 shots, strength 6. So 3. These are also AP4, ignore cover, but you get an invul.
How many? 5.
From the
30.
flamer,
How many AP?
2d3. Oh, it's AP. It's,
Okay,
it's
so 2
2d3.
go through. Yep.
He takes 5 damage.
Cool. Doesn't. He does.
So that's the bow goat's done, the foot goat's done. We've just got the vortex beast and the 4G. The vortex beast is going to shout at the demon prince.
Oh,
So
He actually died earlier because there was actually one already dead there. From
demon
Overwatch.
prince hitting on 3s with oath, wounding on 3s. A 4 up invul.
This is into the Demon Prince?
From
So,
the railgun.
what's left to shoot into Demon Prince? That? Those 2?
These are the only thing that shot.
Yeah.
Action fell back.
Okay.
So these are
these
the 2 activations.
So, and this is all AP a billion?
It's all invul.
It's all invuln. So,
This is 1 AP3 at D6 plus 6.
Cameron,
Okay, so
let's
one
have a look at the top
reroll.
down.
Both went through.
One.
Oh, only
It's
one.
one railgun.
Oh, don't,
Loves
is
it.
cool?
Forge Fiend,
So there is a rhino in the
6
top
shots
left.
into him.
There is he
Threes with
did sticky
rerolls.
his home, and I
Rerolls,
believe he stickied objective 1,
and
which is
3
this.
to wound because you're T9, right?
Yep.
So these are your 4-ups. Damage 3 apiece, which is down to 2
This
on
one
you.
right here, I believe, is stickied.
Okay.
And so
I
then
made
you've
a
got the
save.
rhino there.
He is
There's
a
an
hero.
ROC
Gucci.
currently.
And
And then the
OC3,
torments.
OC3.
I think it's torments.
You can fall back and charge
holding that one
anyway. So there's no
So yeah,
point
not too
charging
much
you, maybe
left.
doing some damage, which I might not do anyway. 6 attacks on 2s. Any lethals or sustain?
Yes, yeah. 6 oh, no, I've got lethals and sustain now.
Both?
Yeah.
Not torment,
because of
sorry.
your
The noise
Coterie
marine's
bullshit.
holding
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pink
yeah.
objective.
So at that point, it's not really worth charging him. Because maybe you kill the Forge Fiend and then you don't have to kill another thing next turn. I'll just accept that you do charge mortals. I think I just charge into that with the infantry goods, or the bow goods rather. The bow goods are in. Bonk that. I'll only be able to attack with a few models. Not the back of the unit. And I'm not going to charge with the foot goods.
You're not charging them?
No, the ones that can't base are just going to exist to make it awkward for the demon print. So we get 4 guys attacking. The sorcerer is the only one that really matters. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 5s. 1 AP1.
Good.
Sick. I can't be bothered rolling the rest because it's kind of irrelevant.
Reroll ones. 1.
6 of damage.
Damage.
Alright. Oh, that's got to be coherent. Sorry. Let's fix that. Coherency. And since I didn't bother rolling attack, I'll just fix it. Okay. Back to you.
You already put your points in.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, how do
You'll get a 10.
I need to win?
Because we've got a pass turn. And then card behind and no priz. The demon prince can just fall back and do it.
I'm not in combat there, so
Yep. Oh, he doesn't have to fall back. He can just do whatever he wants and get behind. So I'm assuming he will
Behind
probably
and no
charge
priz
there.
is not
Yes.
ideal
Or
at
like
all,
there.
chat. Not
Probably
ideal at all.
One of those 2 options. Either way, you get 3
I
points.
can I score your home objective? Just out of curiosity.
I don't think so. Otherwise, I would have scored your with the Zangle.
I'll,
As far as I know, it's no man land specific.
Yeah.
This is only turn 4 anyway, so you're not scoring right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we can check. I'll look up the ritual.
Fine.
How do I look at it, Scotty? Get on the setup. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. All right.
Sorry.
On the ritual. Mark it in no man's land that you control. So it's just no man's.
Okay, no worries.
So you don't care about my
All
home.
good.
You just want to get behind.
Behind enemy lines. Make sure.
It'll come up bigger.
Behind enemy lines.
Oh, I already saw it anyway. It's fine. I read it.
Lone characters. Any? Lone
Always trying to help
This is
out
the
the
lineup
players
unit?
where I
That's the
can,
lone
chat.
unit, but characters. Anything by
Oh,
itself?
solo character right back here.
Okay, cool.
But really, like, Dan doesn't have too much that he's able to
Gonna
utilize
advance.
right now.
Yep.
So they're just going literally to the other side of the wall.
They with a 2. How far do they move base?
They move 6.
So then they won't fully clear because they're more than an inch base, right? So the front row are all clear.
Yeah.
Because if you're fully behind, it's a 6-inch thing,
Yeah.
and your base is more is your inch and a half, so only the front row goes
If I
past.
get a 2, I get an 8-inch, so it's 2 inches past. So
Correct? And your base is so
So-
only the front row goes past. Is what I'm saying.
okay.
Because you had 2 rows,
Yeah.
only the front row goes past. And I don't know which models were the front row anymore. Just it's fine. Just check whatever. Just say it's the Blastmaster thing. It doesn't
No,
really
it
matter.
doesn't. No, it's fine.
Oh,
I'll
let's
simply
just
reroll just to do it. Cool.
sick. So the whole unit shoots.
Because I don't have to go directly straight. I can go at an angle, and that's what I mean. Like one might not have made it, but it's they just
The
have
back
to go
row
there. Yeah.
could never clear because
Could it
their
not?
base,
Even if it.
because their base is an inch and a half.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
like, what
yeah,
I'm
I get
saying
you.
is-
I see, I get you.
Yeah, so if you're an inch and a half back
that's all right,
there,
that's all right, that's all right. It's
yeah.
all Gucci game, baby.
You get what I'm saying,
You
though.
can't go anywhere
You had to
with
roll
that,
3
that's
minimum.
fine. This one here is going to move forward to that there.
Yep.
Can go 1 more inch.
Dan's currently in the mode of trying to deny points from Jordan as best as he can.
Lucius. That's 8 to that.
Yep.
I will advance it. Yep. 4 to that.
Zoom.
He will fall back.
Onto the point.
You
Well, it
can't
doesn't
go
matter.
through walls.
The
mountain?
character can, but the mountain can't.
Okay. So he will pull back to there.
We'll just do the reactive. A 1 anyway, so we just make Lucius charge 1 inch further. Lucius's charge will be a Rhino base, which is
What was my cards again?
behind and no priz.
No priz.
So if you like, I'm happy to say he dies to the shooting.
Yep.
You just shoot at him.
These guys are shooting at the bow goats.
Sure.
With the sustain flip. He will probably shoot as well, and then it's just charge mortals.
Sounds good.
But I've the clock, so I don't have to
That's going to be an Overwatch from the Bogo.
Sure. If I do that first, then you don't get to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You do the Rhino last.
I
Yeah.
just do the Rhino last. I just do anything of that.
Makes sense.
They're under that. That's fine.
Do our sequencing properly.
Actually, and what I'll do is charge with this into there, just so you can't pull out of gauges, so you're stuck down on the ground.
That's fine.
That's literally my turn.
Realistically, this will die. Bogo's die. You probably tag that, maybe kill it. You get 5 no priz.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Do you want to just
And
go
I'll create an objective over here. Obviously, that's the last
with the
one.
Rhino?
Yeah.
So that's there. Do you actually want to do it or just go through the motions?
It's there. Done.
No, I mean like the actual whole turn.
It's up to you. Like we still have time, but I've gone over that, so that's fine.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like with the clock, I'm happy to just go.
Yeah.
So those 3 things die. I'm happy to say the 4G probably dies. We go over. Some of the goats die, some of the red. There's still enough OC because the Mutilith.
I'm just making sure he's on. Sorry. That's all.
Alrighty, chat. Looks like these guys are going to be pretty quick through this battle round.
Essentially, some of the goats will die. I'm still going to be OC 40 or 3. I'll still be in the middle in there.
Yeah.
We'll get a couple of secondaries behind. I can't uppy downy because that, but the guy over there is set up to do behind. Obviously, Cull you don't do, so get it out of the way. Redraw and replace.
Here.
He's going to fly in Locust because I just got Locust. So it's 3 and that. Some stuff of yours will die,
behind
but
and Locust
whatever.
is that's
You're gonna
a
score
good
15
draw.
regardless of what I kill. Because you have objectives that you set up and safe ones to hold. And then sabotage. Demon Prince is probably free. Actually, whatever. I'll just say Demon Prince can do. Or if nothing, something's going to be able to do a 3-pointer minimum, right?
Yeah.
Probably ambitious to say you're in the deployment zone. Would you want to discard either of those for a bigger secondary?
What have I got left? I don't even know.
What's left in the deck?
But currently, he grabs
I don't know how to check
sabotage.
I think Scotty said that you click on. Yeah, there we go. So containment would be free, although then you don't. I mean, you'll hold primary there. So containment's probably at least 3, but maybe not 6. Cleanse is 4.
Not even regular. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. Like,
I think like most of them are probably slightly. I mean, Mark would be. You probably table everything. I don't know.
It's too far gone now. Like it's all good. Like
The 2 first turns of primary denial, making them zeros.
Oh, it was huge, but
That changes the game.
it was still my micro was down, so that wasn't good. I major misplay there.
Yeah.
I should have. I think into you. I
Chat.
actually just have to throw everything
I
at
think you have to, right? Like even if I got a
That
0 on
was
turn
huge,
5,
and
I still win
Jordan
by 12
taking
points.
out the
Like
win.
you just have to shove it early enough.
Taking
'Cause
out the
I
win
got
there,
to dictate the
90
whole
to
pace of the game.
63.
I
Which is
Like there is a
absolutely
world
wild.
right where like you were right. Like if you put everything in front of me, I can kill it.
Absolutely wild, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
maybe it's not necessarily like it's probably.
So what I'm
favored,
gonna do
but you keep it a
is
lot
I'm
closer, I reckon,
gonna
if you just shove.
yeah.
mute
Yeah,
these
like-
guys so they can have a yarn
The damage is
at the end of their game. The chat, what a game! Bunch of technical issues as well, and there's Kirby hanging out. So we are going to have another round after this one. It's going to be pretty quick on the turnaround. I need to test the new mics, make sure they're going to work and everything. But Thousand Sons with goats are undefeated. What? Who would have thought? Who would have thought, ladies and gentlemen? Alrighty, folks. So that is going to be the end of this round. We're going to take a short 10-minute break. You may hear Mike's stuff getting sorted in the meantime. I want to thank everyone who has been joining us on the YouTube side. If you're watching this back, hope you've enjoyed this game, despite the technical issues. If you haven't already, feel free to like the stream or like the video if you're watching it back. And I hope you guys will stick around for the final round, round 3 of the day, which is round 6 of the tournament. And we'll get the next pairing up on stream in approximately 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I've been ScottyD. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope to catch you shortly.